Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that nation? How we feeling today? How we feeling today? Oh, let me put this link in the chat. Let's get it, man. Got the brother Jaden in here. What's down with it? Feeling good, brother. What's up? What's up? Shoot. Let me put this thing in there. What's up, man? What's up, Jaden? What's up, Jerry G? What's down with it, man? God said, what up, Big Q and the family? This ain't Big Q, brother. This is Izzy Six. This is Saint Izzy Six. All right, y'all. Hold up. Get the camera off. Let's get the business, man. Let's talk about it. Let's get into mini camp. Did I pin this damn link? Hold up. Let me pin this shit, man. Let me pin this damn link. Hold up. All right. What's going on with this? All right. So you can't hear me. All right. Can you hear me now? Can y'all 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 hear me? Let me set my mic up. Mic check. Who that? Mic check. Who that? Yeah, man. Let's talk about some mini camp, man. Let's get into it, man. Mini camp going around the league. You got the rookie camp. Rookies looking good. Looking good, man. All right. Yeah, man. So let's talk about it. Let's get into it, man. What's up, Jaden? What's up, Tyrone King? What's up, Jerry G? And everybody is in truly reached 11. Um, who reached 1100? Oh, you reached 1100. Congratulations, brother. Let's get it. Congratulations to you, Jerry G, on your 1100 subscribers. Let's get it. Congratulations to you on your 1100 subscribers, brother. But let's get into this shit. So we're gonna talk about training camp, right? Let's get it, man. Roll to 1200. Let's get it. All right, let's get into this, man. Let's get into this rookie camp. I didn't see no video that they dropped. I seen the one yesterday that they had on minicamp, so I'm waiting for them to upload another one um, on the minicamp. But man, like I said, bro, let's just talk about it, man. You see, as Tyson, they going into it, going off. Let me get ready to share my screen. Let me see, Saints rookie minicamp. Link is in the chat. Man, this goes back. Football vibes is back, right? It's feeling real good, man. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all make sure y'all check out that video I dropped, man. I'm dropping videos now too. Y'all make sure y'all check them out. Uh, I'm just going to one of these articles. I didn't see them post nothing. Y'all gonna let me know if y'all seen something on Saints Wire, but I didn't see them post nothing on the minicamp. But let's see. Let's see. I had to come to defense of Tyler Shuck. To with all this Bo Nix and Josh Allen bullshit. Yeah, that's bullshit, man. That's bullshit, man. Josh Allen overrated. Bo Nix is not even proven. You know what I mean? As far as just he can't even throw the fucking ball. Let's be real. He can scramble and he play in the system. He can't throw the ball, bro. He's an average quarterback. Well, let's get into it, man. What is going on with this fucking bullshit ass website? Oh, all right, I'm on Saints Wire, but I don't know why they not loading up the whole page. Shit finna piss me off. Yeah, you gonna have to come to defense on that bullshit, man, because it's just crazy, man. It's just ridiculous, man. I'm sick of hearing about this Cam Hayward shit. This shit finna piss me off. I'm sick of hearing about this Cam Hayward shit. You know what I mean? This Cam Hayward shit pissing me. I mean, not Cam Hayward, Cam Jordan. Just go ahead and sign, man. Stop all that fucking talking, bro. Just sign. You see nobody else don't want your ass. Just come back and sign shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Um, Olo.com, how Tyson aged the Saints. I'm just going on YouTube, man. Because I don't know what the fuck going on with this bullshit. Saints Warrior. So let me go on the YouTube page. Fuck, man. Alright. Let me go on YouTube. Oh, my fucking neck. Come on, YouTube. What is y'all doing, man? Fuck. This shit's loading up slow. Anyways, let's talk. Let's talk about it. I'm trying to see if I can pull up a video. But Saints. I was looking earlier, but they didn't have shit on there. On the Saints. Rookie minicamp. NewOrleansSaints.com. I have to share my screen. This shit aggravating, man. Damn, this slow ass shit. Keep logging me out. But the Saints had a good minicamp, man. You see Tyson was snagging everything that came to him. I don't know if y'all seen yesterday's highlights, but yesterday's highlights was off the chain. I think they're gonna have a lot of roles for these guys, man. The people that I think gonna make a quick impact fast is Oscar Delp. I don't sleep on Barry Bernard too, but Oscar Delp and your boy, they're gonna use that tight end along with Tyson. You could be seeing some shit like a George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, and Debo Samuel when they had all three of them. I can't wait for OTs and training camps. Me too. I can't wait for it. I think it's July 22nd. It's almost time, y'all. I mean, preseason. I know it's trash as fuck, but once that preseason kick in, it'll be, you know what I'm saying? Once that preseason kick in, we're gonna get some shit loaded up in a minute. We're gonna just chop it up because I don't know what's going on with this shit. But like I said, they had their mini camp today, man. Saints had their mini camp. Day 2 of rookie mini camp. Here you go right here. Day 2 of rookie mini camp. Let's see. All right. You got videos of this shit. Come on, man. Uh, I don't know why this shit going so slow, man. Game highlights. They should have the rookie highlights up here. Okay. I don't know. Fuck. Who the fuck is that? Brock? Manchester. Why is he must be a special teams guy? Let me show these highlights. This from yesterday. They only got these highlights, so they might not be showing nothing in there. Let me see. Right, we'll strike back on big time haters. Yeah, he will. They gonna strike back on big time haters. You can look at the ones from yesterday. I looked at some of these. I seen some of this shit. Yeah, Kamara gonna strike back on them haters, man. They all gonna hate and do bullshit, man. Yeah, I get rid of the ad. Yeah, man, they gonna hate on the Saints, man. Continue to do shit like that, man. So it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. Jordan Tyson, 26 seconds. It's showing shit. How the fuck can y'all hear this shit? I can't even hear it. Wait, this shit did not say 2022 highlights. Hold up. Oh no, that's the why they going down? The old I don't see no fucking 2022, man. Let's see this shit again. Why they not playing this shit, man? Am I tripping? But can y'all hear this shit? Oh, first game against Lane. I can't. Oh, probably because of this damn this. I don't know why they do that. Hey, I hope we bust Atlanta ass too, man. I hope we bust their ass too. That's gonna piss me off, man. Them motherfuckers get on my nerves. Them motherfuckers get on my nerves, bro. I hope people play them bitches bad. Uh, let's get it. Let's get it. Jordan Tice. I don't know why they got that shit so damn. And why the fuck is my thing still not on? Oh, the sound off. That's why. Alright, the sound was off. So the highlight. Jordan Tice, he rocking that 0-2. Yeah, that dude gonna be an animal, man. Yeah, Tyson gonna be a dog, man. Tyson gonna be a dog. They keep on trying to put this 22. Shit, take that shit off. I don't see that. Oh man. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about the Saints in their rookie minicamp. You see Tyson, you got Varian, you got all these different guys out there, man, training their ass off, working hard. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be good, man. Day two, they wrapping up day two of minicamp. I don't know who they got doing the ball. I don't know if Shuckers out there throwing the ball to them or what, but I don't know if they were rookies, but um, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know who throwing the ball to him, but shit, it's looking good, man. It's looking good, man. Them boys out there handling business, man. Good to see the rookie draft picks out there doing their thing, man. Tyson just look, I don't know, bro. Like it's just like Tyron Matthew said, he give him OBJ vibes. Like I said, dude is a legit man. He is legit. He is legit. Uh, at what he do, man. I don't know why people hating on him. I don't know why people hating on him. But that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna continue to hate on him. They're gonna continue to do what they do because they hate us. But like the brother said, I hope we play Atlanta week one, bust them bitches ass. Hope we play them week one, I want to play on that. Week one, then let's get Pittsburgh, man. Get them out of the way, right? But I do want to play Atlanta, man. Go out there and make a statement on them bitches. They keep on disrespecting us and thinking we ain't nobody. They keep talking about the 2009 Katrina. That's how you know a nigga hate. When they got to say some shit like Katrina gave you the Super Bowl and all that, that shit ridiculous. He said, fact, I'm sorry about Bernard. Bro, Bernard looked great as well. Get me feeling good and hyped. And they dropped the jerseys. Oh, yeah, that's going to be good, man. They dropped the jerseys. Like I said, I hope he hyped up to get clamped up. Yeah, I gotta go get them jerseys. I'm definitely gonna get me a Jordan Tyson jersey. I still gotta get me a Olave jersey, but I definitely gotta get me a Tyson jersey, man. Number 0. Yeah, that shit fresh, man. I ain't never had me a white Saints jersey. That's crazy. But I ain't never had me a white one. I'm gonna get me a white one. I got a lot of black ones. I'm gonna get me a white one, probably a gold one. But shit. But yeah, man, it feel good, man. Football season is back, y'all. Football season is back, and people they going crazy over this shit, man. Schedule come on May 14th, good. Okay, schedule come out on May 14th, good. That's like next Thursday. That gotta be next Thursday. That's good, man. Once that schedule come out, it's gonna be lit, man. I just cause I mean like they just gave us the opponents. That's cool. We know who we gonna play, but we got to see exactly when they gonna play, man. That we gonna definitely do a schedule release party. Well, fuck, that's for next Thursday. I might have to push that. I might have to push that rivalry night to Friday. I might have to push that rivalry night to Friday. If that, because I want to do it. If the schedule come out Thursday, which I think is the 14th, um, is it the 14th of Wednesday or one of them? We're gonna have to do a come out. We're gonna have to do a schedule release party. We're gonna have to do a schedule release and go over the schedule that for that class. So if it do fall on a Thursday, we'll just push rivalry night probably to Friday. Uh, yeah, it's Thursday. So yeah, we're gonna push the rivalry night to Friday then, because we're gonna do a schedule release um, Thursday to go over that. But but that's how it is, man. Like I said, I'm ready, man. I'm ready to get it in, man. How y'all feeling about the season? How y'all feeling about this training camp, this rookie mini camp? How y'all feeling about the rookie mini camp? And how y'all feeling about the Who That Nation, man? I got some good content coming up for y'all too. I'm gonna go over probably sometime this week with the Elvin Kamara, what he said about the NFC Championship. You know what I'm saying, on Teron Olmstead. I've been wanting to bring it out, but I'm gonna bring it out. So yeah, so he was traumatized as well, and you know what I'm saying, kind of aiming on to my shit. Nobody getting over that shit. That is what it is. Um, but like I said, man, the rookies looked good today in the mini camp. You know what I'm saying. But we could just talk Saints ball in general. He said, want to see Christian Miller practice. What happened to him? I don't think he practiced today. Must have been injured or some shit. Must have been injured or something like that. Um, yeah, he must have been injured or something. Oh, I didn't see Christian Miller either. That's the crazy part. I didn't see his ass. I did not see him at practice. But like I said, man, let me see something. I didn't see him drop no highlights really. I just looked at the thing on the thing. I didn't see him drop the highlights for the day, which is crazy. He used to be on the New Orleans Saints page on YouTube. But like I said, man, everybody sitting there doubting the Saints. I keep telling y'all, bro, it's gonna be a different kind of scenario this year. You know, just stop doubting, man. Stop with the doubting. Stop with the bullshit. He said, I think something about the money. Oh man, I know he ain't doing no Shamar Stewart bullshit about some guaranteed money or something. It's about the money shit. Well, I mean, he a second round pick, so I'm trying to see what he ain't like he getting first round pick money or some shit guaranteed incentives. Oh no, this don't be no distraction, bro. I don't like that shit. Nigga draft you, get the fuck on the field, man. Don't be doing all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you make some good fucking money. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Man, he's supposed to go later than that. Saints took a chance on him, but yeah, I don't know. I looked that up and see what's going on with him. Why he didn't get on the field? He said. Christian Miller. Let me see what's going on with that motherfucker. Man, people be having some bullshit going on, man. Let's see. I know they got some. They gotta have something on the latest news. I don't know. I don't see nothing on him. Christian Miller practice. Just say practice. Type in practice. Christian Miller practice. Uh, he's fine. It's just a couple of these. What's this? After practice, same second round sideline. You see, he sidelined that rookie camp. It's something like he injured or some shit. They say second round players complain about more money. Complain about more money, you're a second round fucking pick, man. Don't start that stupid ass shit. Don't start that motherfucking Shamar Stewart shit. Like Shamar Stewart won on guarantee money. That bitch was trash. Like I don't like that shit. Like nigga drafted you. To be honest with you, you really wasn't supposed to be drafted in the second round. To be honest, that dude was like a third, fourth round pick. And the Saints took a chance on him. You know what I'm saying? Like don't do no stupid shit like that, man. Like don't do that shit, man. Like I don't got time for no distraction. The Saints don't need to have no distractions, bro. Motherfucker get cut before you see the field if you with that bullshit. I don't got time for the distractions, man. We can't have this team. No, we don't need another Eagles locker room in this bitch. We need everybody to be on one accord because that cancer shit just it's a energy thing. You know, everybody worrying about what's going on and shit like that. So we don't need no distraction like that. You know, so I hope he get his ass on the field. Stop complaining about the fucking money. You got fucking money, bro. You should they made a lot of money in college. Made a decent amount in college through NIL. You come to the Saints, shit. I know you gotta be getting $1 million or something. I mean, fuck, they even complain too much with that shit, man. But when you that nigga, you gonna get your money anyways, man. Some of them motherfuckers be acting like they be wanting to guarantee money, like they scared they gonna fuck up or something. Like they scared they gonna fuck up. But hold on, let me look up Jordan Tyson. See if I can find something on his ass. They weren't showing that nigga young as fuck. That nigga 21 years old. Jordan Tyson. That nigga 21. Got in for like 10 years. Let me see if I can find his rookie camp highlights. They was acting stingy with them damn highlights, man. They acting stingy. Okay, they on somebody else shit, but I don't want to. Motherfuckers be trying to flag people and shit. Showing these highlights. What's that with it, Ant? We vibing. He signed for 11 million. He fucking complaining. Come on, man. That nigga signed for 11 million and he complaining. That's ridiculous, man. 11 million and he complaining. Like that's ridiculous, bro. I ain't even know second round pick get that much fucking money. 11 million. This shit look faded as fuck. I don't even know if y'all can see this shit. Shit look faded. Let me see if I can pull this up. Share my screen. I got it's something showing on somebody else's page. But this shit look faded. Man, I wouldn't be complaining off no 11 mil, but shit. Yeah, second round, like to negotiate more. I ain't even. That's crazy. Uh, Let me share the screen. It's on somebody else's page, so I'm about to share this shit because I can't find a longer highlight on here. Where this guy at? He wasn't complaining. He sat out because of injury. Okay. All right. Well, that's what I was looking at. I thought your boy had said because of money. So he said he was set out because of injury. What kind of fucking injury he got? Okay. So let me see. What the fuck is this? That's an hour and 33 minutes. What is this stupid shit? I got so many fucking tabs pulled up. I need to get this shit off of here. I got too many tabs pulled up on here. Alright, let me go. Let me see. Jordan Tyson highlights. Highlights. Jordan Tyson highlights. Alright. What y'all think? Have y'all seen the training camp? Did y'all see the training camp? Anybody seen it? See what was going on or what? I type in highlight rookie Saints. Let's see. Rookie highlight. Cause they be taking all day to put this shit out there, man. I don't know how the other niggas be getting that shit like that. Rookie minicamp highlights. What's up, Daniel Berry Sports? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, brother? What's up? What's down with it? All right. All right. They say that Jordan Tyson making plays at rookie minicamp. Is this the one I want? Bruce Manson. Let's see. Everybody talking about it. I don't know how these motherfuckers be getting these highlights, y'all. Shit. I don't know how these niggas get these highlights, man. Okay, this is like the same guy. Matty Dubs. Let me see something. He talking a lot of bullshit. Let's skip over the shit he talking about and let's get to the highlights. Man, there's some badass fuck. They didn't post too much. Yeah, they don't be posting shit. I'm trying to put something on the screen from this other guy. I don't know how these motherfuckers be getting this information. I don't know how they be getting this shit. I'm on somebody else's page looking at it. That's who that. All right. Let's see if I can get this on the screen. I got so much shit. I gotta clip some of this out. I got so much ESPN shit on here. But let's see what we could get. It's gonna be some faded ass shit, y'all. This might look like an old ass fucking 1997 video game. But let's see. Jordan Tyson making plays. Okay, this is right here. Excuse me. Come on, man. Thought I put this shit on the screen, man. I don't know why it's going so slow. Man, where's this shit?
Yeah.
This shit loads.
Other side. Looks like.
Jordan Tyson.
There we
We
are.
do not own this content.
Much
This
better
is
view
not
here.
our content. This
Little
is not
close
our
up.
content. It's on Saints Instagram.
I commend the Saints.
We don't own any of this content, right? This is not our content. Fair use.
Beat writers, the NOLA, and everybody else getting good cinematic footage and good footage for being indoors.
Slow, man.
Usually indoors, it can be rough with the lighting. I commend them for getting good camera skills. And with the light shining there, looking rough. Looking.
Man, this shit is slow.
I commend them all. Jordan Tyson right there.
Slow. This shit is slow as fuck, man. I can't play this slow ass shit. That shit is too slow, man. It's too slow for me to play, man. I have to get some better footage or whatever whenever I get a chance to pull it up. But anyways, man, how y'all feeling about this season, man? Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about this season. Who y'all most excited to see this season? Mine is Jordan Tyson, man. If nobody else don't do shit, man, Jordan Tyson need to just go off and just go stupid, man. If nobody else cuts up, Jordan Tyson just needs to go absolutely berserk, man. Absolutely berserk. Nobody else, if he don't do something, um, Jordan Tyson need to cut up. And I do believe that he can cut up, man. I think, you know what I'm saying? It kind of feel like to me that Jordan Tyson is gonna be the number one. I just got these vibes. I know they didn't extend Olave yet. I'm not saying that they're not gonna extend Olave, which I know they is, but I just got these vibes with Jordan Tyson. I think they both gonna have 1,000 yards, but I just think that Jordan Tyson is gonna be the overall better receiver. I just the at the he seemed like he can just do more as far as, and there's no lock on Chris Olave. I'm saying like Chris Olave, you don't see Chris Olave making too many contested catches like this Moss open. You see him getting wide open, getting good catches, running. He's one of the best, probably if not the best route runner in the game. But Jordan Tyson makes these wild ass catches, bro. Like, so it don't even matter if you think you covered him or anything. Like, he makes those kind of contested wild catches. So that's why I think by year two, it's definitely. I know people say, well, the pressure is not on Jordan Tyson. No, I don't believe that shit. If you're a first round pick, bro, the pressure gonna be on you. You're a first round pick. When you get picked in the first round as a receiver, most likely, bro, like you looked at as the number one. I know if you have another player on your team, but you looked at as that number one, bro, to come in and handle business. You know what I'm saying? I think this season might be similar to AJ Brown and Devontae Smith type role, maybe. But I think that Jordan Tyson, I don't think they're gonna not limit the ball. Now I do think the ball gonna get spread out all over the place. You know, with Oscar Delp. So even though I be like they're gonna have 1,000 some yards and go crazy, I think the ball gonna be distributed all over the place. I don't think they're gonna, like you said, just gonna be one guy, wonder, and just rely on that one guy. You need multiple good receivers in the game to contribute. Like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's gonna be times where they try to double up Chris Olave or maybe double up Tyson, whoever doing their thing that game. It's gonna be a little different though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe that one guy. I think Oscar Delp is I don't I think Bryce Lance gonna be a steal, but I don't think he gonna get as many reps as people might think as just being a three. Because I think they're gonna use Oscar Delp more in that role. I just do because I mean, cause like I said, besides Juan Johnson, then you got he's gonna be the backup tight end, the second tight end. So the second tight end gonna get more reps than the third string wide receiver. Right. Shout out to Kellen Moore for giving Shuck all those weapons. Right. That's what I want. A lot of people was like extremely high on defense. And I'm in my mind, I'm just like, nah, bro. When you got 18 points per game, even though it was with Rattler or not, that offense need to be improved. Because like I said, we was beating people. The only blowout I think we had was against the Jets with Shuck, but we wasn't like we was blowing teams out. Even though we was getting wins like over the Panthers and the Falcons, right? We wasn't getting blowout wins. I want a blowout win where we can dominate a team. Because like you said, when you get down nipping up to the playoffs, that game could go either way. The Panthers game could have went either way if Shuck don't get the flag drawn. And if it's a playoff game, you don't want that shit to be that close, bro. You don't want those games to be that tight. You want to be able to create separation against your opponent. You want to be able to create separation, right, against your opponent. That's what this game is about. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Shuck for getting all those weapons, man. Shout him out. But I think Oscar Delp is gonna be the sleeper for the Saints. I really do. I think he could, like you said, they got motherfuckers saying he giving them George Kittle vibes. You hear me? Giving them George Kittle vibes. I feel it. I like to take him in the third round. Like you said, Georgia don't utilize tight ends, so the numbers might be deceiving because that's not really they strength. But 6'5", what I think he was the fastest tight end. 6'5" is big, man. As a tight end, that's a big ass tight end, and he's a good blocker. So I think if I had to give my opinion, I think Jordan Tyson and Oscar Delp gonna provide the most uh gonna be the two most the best Saints on the rookie. That's just my opinion. I hope everybody perform damn near at the same level, but that's just what I feel. Because I like you said, you draft him in the third round, you draft him like fourth, fifth, sixth round. You know, that's just a depth piece. But he gonna be better than that fucking sellout ass Adam Troutman. You know how long I waited for Adam Troutman to develop, bro. I waited so long thinking, oh, man, Adam Trout seemed he was catching them pass out. But like I said, playing for Dayton, like that small ass school, playing over them small players. You get to the pros, it goes all the way down. And Sean Payton still Brad that nigga in Denver. He still can't do shit. Now at 11:04, can't keep up. Okay, I hear you, brother. But it's crazy, man. It's just like you said. It's ridiculous, right? The way that the Saints built this offense, some people don't like it, man. I mean, and it can't even Saints fans. They like, you know what? They doubting. They don't think that the Saints is gonna be for real. Like I said, man, you can miss me with that shit. All that negative ass energy. Until the Saints come on here and start laying eggs, that's when I'm gonna start cracking them bitches. But if they ain't laying eggs and being trash, like I don't want to hear it. I don't want the negativity spoken on the Saints. Think if you think we're gonna have a horrible season, don't even watch the fucking game. Just wait till the playoffs. Wait till the playoffs, and I'll come on this bitch and embarrass you and tell you the Saints is looking good. But all that negative shit, nah, man. Like we not. I'm not doing that, man. I'm not gonna put my team down. You know what I'm saying? If the Saints play bad, bro, everybody know that I'm going to drill them motherfuckers. Everybody already know this shit. I am not going to let nobody off the hook or nothing. I'm not doing it. But what I'm not going to do is a fresh season, 0-0, sit up there and act like we didn't just acquire, probably we had the best free agency to me and the best draft. I'm not going to act like that. Yeah, I agree with this, Taven. Me and Tyrone don't agree on a lot of shit, but I agree with this. Uh, he said, if you don't believe, then you ain't a true fan. You can't be to me. You know what I'm saying? If you go to speaking negativity on the team before the season, that's the thing about it. Criticism, criticism, is supposed to be criticized during season, not on in the fucking off season. In the off season, if you put unless you don't make excuse me, unless the Saints right just don't make no moves and they just like don't do shit in free agency and you bring back the same damn near roster, I can understand it. Like, okay, we might be da da da. I understand that, but the moves that we just made, I don't give a fuck if you say it's on paper or not, right? Like you said, when Derrick Henry or somebody else go get traded, it what's the difference? And when on paper, it look good. So most time on paper, bro, it produced. Like, stop trying to do all that shit, man. So yeah, I agree with Tyrone with that, man. Don't criticism deserves to be in the middle of the season, not before it. Oh, the Saints gonna go five. You got motherfuckers Saints fans talking about the Saints gonna win 5 fucking games. Like, so you tell me we're gonna be worse than last year? We got the easiest schedule in the league, and we play a full game. Like, come on, man. I mean, a full season with Tyler Shuck. Stop it, man. Stop it. We got G Honda on the stage. Look like he finna talk some early shit. What's up, G Honda? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know if you
Yo,
can hear
yo,
me.
what's
Yeah, what's up, brother? What's up? What's down with it?
man? Camp talk, man. Camp talk. Work is getting it
Um,
in.
oh man, yeah, the Saints getting it in. You right, the Saints getting it in. Why
Nah,
does this
man,
shit seem
Stella's
like
getting
it's
it in,
slow?
man.
Do I got
You
a
know,
delay on
City of
my end,
Six.
y'all? Let me
City of Six, you already know. You know, talking about Sixthburg, soon to be Seventhburg. But salute to them Saints, though, man. Salute to them Saints, man. Saints got a lot of legends, man.
All right. It seemed like I had a delay. I seen it. It seemed like I had a delay on my end. All right.
Are you on the Wi-Fi or are you on the internet?
I'm on the Wi-Fi.
Oh, you might want to swap over to that Ethernet card, bro. It's probably why you got delayed.
This shit probably because it's raining outside.
Yeah,
Um. Okay, so yeah, I'm good. All right. So, how do you feel about the Saints?
man, you know how I feel about the Saints, man. You know I rock with the Saints, man. Why you keep, man? You do that every show, man.
I didn't say nothing. I just said, how do you rock?
You
How
see,
do you feel about the Saints?
man, I think y'all got some promise, man. I think y'all got some promise on the offensive side, bro. I mean,
Well,
I think if y'all gonna have to utilize
what's
AK in
down
the
with it?
pass a
What's
little
up?
bit more this season. But I don't know, man. How I got to see O line hold up and how y'all rookies do, man. How your boy Oscar Delp, man. I think your boy Oscar Delp gonna break out this year.
Yeah, me too. I think Oscar Duck gonna be nice. Um, I think he gonna be nice. Did you ever get my email, bro? That I sent you?
Oh, sure, I gotta check it out.
Yeah, check. I had emailed you on
All
the
right,
on
all
the.
right.
But yeah. So like I said, yeah, they're gonna be nice, man. Oscar Delp is gonna be nice. The Saints got some weapons, some targets, and like I said, a lot of people complain about the defense and all that shit. Like I said, man, this you got to have some weapons on the offensive side of the ball. You can't just say you're gonna be 18 points a game. He said, "What up, Aaron Rodgers coming to?" Yeah, I seen that shit. He said, "What up, Aaron Rodgers coming to camp?" Or is he at Dartwood? No, they said he probably most likely gonna sign with the motherfuckers. That shit is a match
Man,
made in hell again.
I don't know why
Match
we
made
getting
in
so.
hell.
I don't know why this getting so much press. I mean, it's that's all it is, man. It's just press, man. That's all it is, man. Because like I'm like, bro, how is you 42 coming off that horrible loss in the postseason from last year, and you proud to have your name mentioned anywhere near football?
Man,
Like, come on.
he took last day to fly on the fucking plane just to come on, man. Like, stop, bro. Just so you don't have to do that shit. Get your lazy ass out of the fucking building. Yeah, fuck
Nah, man,
anybody. Fuck Aaron
you need
Rodgers.
to go hang up them cleats. That's what he needs to do. Just
Yeah,
move on from that dude completely, man. But it's just our fortune that he's our best option at QB right now. I
man.
mean,
I don't know if you could really say that because I mean you don't know what a rookie can do.
I agree.
You
I
don't know what
agree.
a rookie can do.
But Drew Allen ain't played no football since October. So I mean,
Yeah, he said he got beat up. What? That
and
was
we
A
don't
Rod.
know.
It was his fault in the playoffs.
Oh no,
That
1,000%, one
in the
thousand percent,
playoffs was
because
his
he should have
fault.
been left the game.
You don't blame him. He played okay, decent during the regular season, but them playoffs, bro, you throw a fucking pick six and shit. Like, come on, you supposed to be a veteran. Like I said, fuck Aaron Rodgers, man. It is what it is. We gonna Taz.
But
I
but
want him to come back. I want Taz ass up.
but to be fair, Texans did have the number one defense going throughout the season, though.
But it don't. They got plenty of teams that Patriots beat them. I mean, like you know, what I'm saying they still had their number one defense, bro. But the Patriots beat them. It's it don't like bad defense read defense. You Breeze red defenses to tore up the 49ers defense. That dude is just not. He's just a mediocre quarterback at best. He's not below average, bro. But he's just not. That's just dude. That shit just make y'all look bad, man. Like just bringing these old ass quarterbacks back. Like it's like just start over, man. Like you see, our rebuild took 4 years, maybe 5 years, and it's only because Dennis Allen was because Jameis Winston got hurt. We didn't know what he was gonna do with him. But what I'm saying is, just like rebuild that shit is not going. I don't. It's not even the fact that Rodgers. Of course, Rodgers could probably get y'all to the playoffs, but he can't get y'all through the playoffs. He can't. He ain't gonna get y'all through the playoffs. And you see how
Dude,
quick
we
the Saints
barely got to
rebuild.
the postseason. What are you talking about, bro? We barely got to the postseason. The only reason we got to the postseason because dude from Baltimore missed that kick. That was
Right?
the
Yeah, that's
only
true.
reason, bro.
Yeah, I mean
We
that's true,
barely
bro. I'm
got
just
there.
saying like mediocre. I'm just saying like average, like Britt 20, like probably a 25, probably a 25th ranked quarterback in my
Nah,
opinion.
keep it a stack, bro. Keep it a stack. He below average at this point, bro.
Yeah, he probably below average, but I'm saying he better than Mason Rudolph trash ass.
He was average. He was average during after he won the Super Bowl in 2010. From then, he ain't been nothing but average.
Hey, you said Mike Tomlin said fuck him out. Oh man. Yeah, it's just bad. But like I said, man, back to Saints football, man. What y'all think about Jordan Tyson? What do you think about Jordan Tyson? How do you feel about Jordan Tyson?
Bro, Jordan Tyson, bro. I mean, honestly, bro, I think this is gonna be interesting because I think this is gonna be a telltale for because how old is Chris Olave? 20 what, 425?
I don't know how old he is. How old is Chris Olave, y'all? He
He in his
said Chris
20s though, right?
Olave. Yeah, I don't know how old that nigga is.
Damn, that's your wide receiver one. But we're gonna see who's going to be the actual wide receiver one. I mean, we're gonna see who actually.
Mario Davis. Yeah, they got carried away, but I mean,
A
there
lot of
has to
people
be
keep
some
talking about
milestone.
DeMar. Man, stop it, man. That dude needs to retire already, man.
But we go.
Ask Pammy who's her favorite Saint of all time.
Gianna said, "Who is your favorite Saint of all time?" Miss Pammy, 25. Jose, 25. So what you were saying? Give your what you were just saying about Chris Olave. I mean, you were saying something about Jordan Tyson did what?
Nah, Jordan Tyson gonna definitely get some touches, but I think a lot of things gonna be shown because like what I think is gonna mirror, to be honest with you, I think y'all in Chicago and the Bears mirror each other a bit in a sense. And here's why I say this. Because last year, all right, so Bears drafted Colston Loveland out of Michigan, Luther Burden, and Roma Dunze out of Ohio State last year. Now they second year players, right? Now they just drafted Xavier Thomas out of LSU, and he's a speeder. That boy, nice. All right. So the Saints, they got Oscar Delt,
Notre Dame,
Oscar Delt, out of Ohio State. Then they got old
you
boy.
said Roma Dunze came out of Ohio State. I thought he came from Notre Dame.
Roma. Okay, it's probably Notre Dame or Ohio State, one of the two.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, look that up for me. I might be off base on that.
It's all good. TK, I know.
So, but no, they got a nice squad, but it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to see who's going to take over that wide receiver one spot.
Especially Pat Swilling. Does you like Pat Swilling? Pat Swilling. Like with the Dawn Patrol, my grandma used to tell me about that too, like the Dawn Patrol and all that. Pat Swilling, Ricky Jackson, and he ain't from OSU. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, I could have been. Attention, NFL 16, Aaron Rodgers. There go your boy. First property investment with the breaking news. Number 16 still is Aaron Rodgers. No, sir, not this year. Update the ranking, brother. He ain't from OSU. Yeah,
What school? Like what school?
Have you seen Jordan? Like this dude just look like Odell Beckham, bro. He just looked like Odell Beckham 2.0.
Hey, easy. Haven't played a snap yet.
No, brother. I gotta crown motherfuckers. Certain motherfuckers, I just crown,
you can't
bro.
do that. You can't do that.
I gotta crown him.
That's like me crowning
you just
Eli.
said you gonna crown Jeremy Bernard, nigga.
I didn't when I said that.
Did, brother.
When I said that, bro.
Crowning motherfuckers. It's okay to crown motherfuckers, bro.
Nah, I said he gonna be a nice wide receiver 3. That's what I said. I said he gonna open up a lot for the wide receiver room, being that he has great hands. That's what I said.
That he gonna do it because he's not gonna. Is he gonna take Michael Pittman?
No, he don't. He don't have to take Michael Pittman or DK spot.
Unless you're running let me see. What personnel is this?
They can run a 12 scheme in the red zone because he's not a speeder.
Not with 2 wide receivers. Y'all gonna have to run 11 and 10 personnel.
They can do that because
wide receivers for him to get touches. Because bro, you got Fry move. How you gonna throw the ball to Fry move and Darnell Washington? That's too many fucking.
Darnell Washington is more of a blocker than he is a receiver, bro.
They're gonna use Darnell Washington this year.
No, they are. No, most definitely. No, most definitely. But here's the thing.
They got ranked 22. Now that's fucked up. That is fucked up.
No, that's right. That is accurate. That nigga won 6 games. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it, bro.
Man,
come on, man. We gotta be real, bro. We gotta be real, bro.
Fuck if when he was more efficient, and I guarantee he had a higher passer rate than Aaron Rodgers.
What does that mean? Aaron Rodgers is 50 years old. Stop,
matter, bro. He ranked 16. Aaron Rodgers might be in the fucking NFL right now.
Stop it, bro. Stop. Do that, bro. Okay, I tell you what. Let's see how Tyler Show do on the full season. Then we call it our ranking. All right. Let him play a full season. You got to give him due diligence. He ain't played a full season to be fair.
Brother, I can't give him a full season. Can't do it.
You have to. You have to.
I got to crown.
You have to.
No, I can't. No, I don't because
Nah, bro.
let me tell you why I don't have to. Let me tell you why, brother. Because what happened with Patrick Mahomes his first year when they was crowning his ass before
He
he
backed
when he
it up.
no,
Didn't
I'm
he
saying
not back it up?
when he took over for Alex Smith, and then
They
they
wasn't
start
saying that
crowning him.
about
Then he
Pat
came
Mahomes.
out there and won the MVP. His
Bruh, they
rookie,
was
what that
not
his
saying that.
rookie was sophomore season he won
Bruh,
the MVP.
they was not saying that about Pat Mahomes when he was at Texas Tech. Stop
They
it, bro.
wasn't. I didn't say Texas Tech. I said his rookie year
I
season when
know.
Alex Smith got hurt.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't highly touted coming out of Texas Tech. So when he took over for Alex Smith originally and came out and threw those 55 touchdowns, then they gave him his just due.
No, brother, no, that's not true. That's not true. They was giving him his just due before he got. They was giving the motherfucker right his just due before it after Alex Smith because he was playing decent. Those final
Okay.
four games, they was shit. You see where they fucking crowned Shadow? That motherfucker is extremely overrated.
When they crown Shador for anything and
Man,
he's
you don't see
scrambled,
the internet crowning the shit out of Shadow Sanders?
bruh, that's all because of jersey sales, bro. They
Bro,
not
they
crowning
say
that boy
Shadow
on there.
Sanders is the best quarterback in the division, bro. That's the shit that I didn't hear.
Where?
But
Where?
all over the internet.
Pull that up right now. Pull that up right now.
Yeah,
Pull up a
this computer
source.
moving a little slow, brother. Right now, I'm about to pull it up.
You gotta pull up a source, bro. I ain't seen that nowhere, bro.
Bro, that's what they doing, bro. I swear to God, they doing that shit, man.
Bro,
Them niggas is
listen,
crowning the fuck out of Shadow. And I don't like, if he was with the Saints, I'll crown them too. But the Browns, they
Shador,
giving the Browns, that lame ass fucking team, they giving them bitches too much hype. They need to kill that
nah,
Cleveland shit.
Shador's jersey. No, I tell you what, Shador's jersey sales through the roof. If you look at his
Because of
jersey
Deion
sales,
Sanders. But I mean, like,
his
Shador a
jersey
type
sales is
quarterback.
crazy.
He got swag, though. I ain't going to play his cap like he ain't got swag. But
For
I mean, on
sure.
the Browns, it make him look fucking trash. Browns are just so fucking lame, man. They
Nah,
just
they
a
not
fucking
lame,
lame
bro.
ass team.
Nah, you can't say that about Myles Garrett, bro.
The Browns, I'm just saying that they're just a trash ass organization.
Of course, I agree, but yet still,
Get it?
but Myles Garrett is the heart and soul of that vessel of that franchise, though.
Myles Garrett? Yeah, I
Myles
mean, yes,
Garrett.
but I'm saying that they still crowning the motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. They still crowning him.
No, in what way?
They said he's the best quarterback in the division.
Who is saying that? Is he?
He said, who was saying that?
Who is
Motherfuckers
saying
on
that?
the internet,
I'm
bro.
not hearing that anywhere. What
I
it?
am hearing. I
TikTok,
heard it on
IG.
ESPN.
Oh
Uh,
my no.
he said recheck the receivers, Tyler Shuck, and I look that. Wait, hold up. He said recheck the receivers. Tyler Shuck had and look what he has now. Y'all win. Apologize. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Recheck the receivers that he had, and they gotta apologize for that shit. Look at his receiving core that he had, and now look at the receiving core that he has now. Right? I'm trying to right now. This computer's going so goddamn slow. I can't even. I don't know why my thing's going up so. It's like it's going in slow motion on there. So I have to wait for it. This bitch glitching for some reason. But like I said, I can't wait till that schedule release come out. Like I said, I ain't got no hatred towards Pittsburgh, but y'all gonna get the business when y'all play us. I'm sorry, brother.
Nah,
It's just
bro. And
y'all are
most
in a rebuild. Listen, what I'm saying. When I say y'all in the rebuild, this is the crazy word about Pittsburgh because y'all do got a good defense. I give you credit, right? I give credit what credit do. I'll be a fair person. Y'all do got some good fucking DBs, but y'all secondary, I don't know about that, brother. I'm talking about behind, but besides Jamel Dean and JPJ, I don't trust Jalen Ramsey at all. I don't trust him. I don't trust none of them motherfuckers. Deshaun Elliott, he's decent, but the secondary was getting y'all gotta get that secondary together because y'all ain't got no depth at the secondary. So if a motherfucker get injured, nobody could cover.
yeah, I mean, I think Patrick Graham, my dude, DC, I think he gonna drop some schemes to like fit to cater to our defense being a bit older. So like, I mean, we'll see
Said
how it
Jihan
goes.
to remind me to cut you out later for calling me a Cowboys fan.
I called you a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, Pammy. I don't know, Pammy. You might be making that up.
I think I remember that. I think I do remember that.
Yeah, I did call her a Cowboys fan. Hey,
Jake,
Pammy, I'm
man,
gonna get you a Steelers jersey. It's all good. I'm gonna get you a Steelers jersey. It's all
I'm
good.
good, bro. I'm that partner. I'm good. I'm gonna get you back in the put you back in the black and gold
I know Steelers.
where you belong. The real black and gold, not the
Man,
yellow and gold.
stop,
That shit is yellow and gold.
stop the cap, bro.
It's yellow. That's not gold, bro. It's
That is
yellow.
gold, bro.
It's
That is
yellow,
number.
bro. Nobody says black and gold. They say
That is
black and
Steelers
yellow,
gold,
nigga.
bro.
You got a whole
That's
song named after Steelers called Black and Yellow, bro.
oh my word, bro.
Right. So yeah. But yeah, man. So like I said, so like what makes y'all like you said, our offense, bro, right? Yeah, right. The real Anthony Kitchen, the real black. Like I said, our offense, bro, it's just I think it's gonna be on a whole different level, bro. Like I'm crowning motherfuckers. I know people say you can't crown people, but I'm crowning motherfuckers. And I'm crowning. You see talent, bro. You can see talent where it's at. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, which the y'all's predicament, y'all ain't gonna have nobody throw the football to make those receivers jump to that next level. What I'm saying is, in Tyler Shuck, we trust, right? And we trying to make sure that you getting your mind right and you trust in Tyler Shuck, right? And get baptized in his name. You and Tyrone will get baptized in the name of Tyler Shuck, Chris Olave, and Jordan Tyson. Yeah, I'm going live for the schedule release. I gotta postpone Thursday's class. What's the word on Alvin Kamara? I'm gonna bring it out. Um, Thursday Falcon rivalry, not rivalry night in the NO will be pushed to Friday because of the schedule release. Because I have to go over that schedule release when it drop. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a day behind. So rivalry night in the NO is gonna be pushed to Friday, and we're gonna do the schedule release next Thursday. Um, when it come out. Um, yeah, so we're gonna do that. If it come out a little later, I might push the class a little later. I don't know yet, but it should come out in the morning, I believe. So if it come out in the morning, we're gonna talk about the schedule release and see when we play Pittsburgh. What's the word on Alvin Kamara? Um, well, if you look at Alvin Kamara, he said, "Is it your name?" Hold on, I'm gonna get to it. When you look at Alvin Kamara, when he said on Teron Onset podcast, he said he was cool with Travis Etienne coming in. He said he had no problem with it. And I truly believe this statement because when you look at it, when he was with Mark Ingram, that's when he excelled the most. When he had that Batman Robin, that partner that he could go off, you feel me? Because, yeah, Alvin Kamara was technically the best running back on that roster because he was the better overall running back, but he wasn't the number one. He wasn't getting number one carries. He didn't get more carries than Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram got the more carries on the team, and he had more yards, 1,000 some yards, because Alvin Kamara was a scat back. So that's what's going on with Alvin Kamara, man. That's what's going on with Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara will be back. He will be back. I know it is. He's gonna be back because he was telling people like, yeah, you know, media. He like, I don't know what's going on with y'all niggas because he was basically saying he don't know what's going on with y'all, right? Because people was getting all confused and so like, oh, he's like, man, what y'all tripping off? Y'all know I'm gonna be back. That's what he said on Toronto Tip. So Kamara gonna be back, and I've been told motherfuckers that was gonna happen. You know, Alvin Kamara, the nostalgia purposes, he's gonna be back. They gon' because even Mickey Loomis came to Alvin Kamara like 2 years ago and asked him, "Where you want me to sing it?" He like, "Look, motherfucker, I'm trying to retire here." So how can you trade Alvin Kamara if he's untradeable? Basically saying if you trade him, he's gonna retire before you trade him. So he's untradeable. He gonna play out his contract. I think if he have a good year, when he have a good year, he gonna come back, and he got like 5 years left in the tank. But I believe whatever happened, if most likely, I don't think he's gonna retire after next season. I think the Saints gonna have a good thing. Do you think we could sweep the division? No, brother, I don't think nothing. I know we're gonna sweep the division. I know we're gonna sweep the division. Right? He needs that second running back. Yeah, when he had that, everybody can see that. You had Nick Underhill talking about it. You hear Tyrann Mathieu talking about it. Um, you hear them talking about it, and you hear I'm trying to get Tyrann Mathieu to come on his podcast. I emailed him, so we're just looking out, wait for him to email me back. Nick Underhill talking about it, Sean Fazan talking about it, Andre talking about it. And you got to be realistic about it. When you look at Alvin Kamara and his touches, that's when he was most effective. When he had that 1-2 punch. As soon as Latavius Murray come in, his production dropped off. It didn't drop off that much, but it still dropped off because he needs that running back to take all the attention off of him as well. Just like decoy shit. You pay all the attention to Alvin Kamara, you can't utilize him at his best skill set. He wasn't drafted to be a bell cow running back. Then you got Alvin Kamara playing with injuries. I'm guarantee you playing with that fucking hamstring. This dude was playing with that hamstring before that. That's just a fact. Alvin Kamara was playing with that hamstring, bro, before he got injured. Right. Alvin Kamara works better in space. He does. He works better when he can thrive and get out and you get him one-on-one matched up with a linebacker. It's a closed casket, right? It's like motherfucking Undertaker versus motherfucking Sin Cara or some shit. You know, it's a closed casket, man. So he does work better in space. Everybody knows that. Let me ask you this question: Where do you have the Saints? Right, because you know you're finna get this backlash. Where do you have the Saints finishing they record this year? Where you have them?
I don't know, but I could see them contending for the division.
Contending for the. If you had to just give an overall record, just give it.
17 games this season. 17 regular
games.
season games.
17 games.
I could say 11-6. I could see 11. I could see 11-6.
Okay.
Being that Falcons. I mean, because the Panthers are rebuilding. Falcons really don't have a defense like that, and yeah, y'all could definitely contend for the division, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna contend for it.
But I think y'all got to pay Alvin Kamara though.
Yeah, we're gonna pay him. Yeah, we're gonna pay. He already got paid. But if I had to say, what's up, Nola J? 12-5. What's up? Let's see, 12-5. Shout out to my wife in the chat. Nola J.
So here's some of Chase Claypool's highlights when he first came into the league.
Nola J 12. Okay, what's up? He said 12-5. My bad. I'm kind of got a delay over here. Shout out to my wife in the chat though. What I was fixing to say. I mean, listen. I like Pittsburgh. They pretty good, but I have to go 1-17. Right? And I'm gonna tell you what. Fuck with you. Them motherfuckers gonna throw me off the cliff. I had to give y'all a best thing. I'm gonna give you two rankings. I'm gonna give you one off the floor and one off the ceiling. But my floor is, since I don't know what's going on with the quarterback situation, I would say what that is 7-10 without the quarterback. If I had to give a realistic, just based on what y'all did in free agency, I could probably see y'all going. I could see a 10-7, 11-6, something like that, maybe. But I don't think y'all win a division. I think y'all make it in as a wild card, maybe. I think Cincinnati gonna win that division, and Baltimore, y'all gonna probably be a wild card. But y'all ain't got it. Just we don't because of y'all roster pretty decent, bro. But we don't know what the fuck. You can't coming in and see the shit that Rodgers is doing is so fucking. That's cancerous shit. You feel me? Like that is extremely inconsistent and cancerous. You feel me? Like you can't just sit up there and just fuck around and just show up at the plane. It was reported the motherfucker showed up on the last day just so he won't have to do fucking training camp. Like, come on, bro. You can't be doing that shit. That shows that's not a good. If I was y'all, if I was the Pittsburgh Steelers, I would put Jarrell in week 1. Fuck it. If you trust Mike McCarthy with the process, Mike McCarthy sells in the club, but he's an excellent regular season coach. I think he got the most winningest percentage over any coach in his coaching span when he was coaching with from going from the Cowboy Aaron Rodgers, Dak Prescott, but he don't deliver in the playoffs.
Definitely give him his credit. I definitely give McCarthy his credit during the regular season, man. Though for sure, 1000%.
Right. This is crazy.
But only thing I said, like I thought McCarthy was too entitled just because he's from Pittsburgh, and like you just gave him the job. I mean, I thought we was going to get old boy from Notre Dame, Coach Freeman, but hey, that didn't happen. Either I thought it was him or Eric Bieniemy. Eric Bieniemy should have got the job for sure because he's responsible for all Andy Reid Super Bowls at Kansas City. Like straight like that.
What you said about Andy
Right.
Reid shitty ass?
No, I say Eric Bieniemy is responsible for his Super Bowls in Kansas City, so he
Oh,
definitely should have got
you
he
Eric
Eric
Bieniemy is
Bieniemy.
responsible for who Super Bowls?
Andy Reid, he was the OC at KC when they won all those Super Bowls.
Okay, okay.
So
Yeah, fuck Andy Reid, dog. Andy Reid is he capitalized off good quarterback play. I believe. I don't think
as
he just.
anybody said,
I think he capitalized off good quarterback play. But
unlike Tyler
yeah, man,
Shaw.
you gotta get that shit situated, bro. That quarterback shit, they gotta get situated. Um, yeah, I'm serious, bro. It gotta get taken. Mike McCarthy ain't bad. You know, I give Pittsburgh a lot of hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my TK. I fuck with y'all though, bro. But y'all gotta get y'all quarterback situation. Good thing y'all ain't Chiefs fans. Tyrone Keaton, you know I fuck with you, but good thing you ain't a Chiefs fan, brother. Cause you'll be getting your ass fucking hammered. Y'all know I don't like the fucking Chiefs and the fucking Bills, dog. I am so sick
Why
of them
you don't like the
motherfucking
Chiefs?
teams. Huh?
Why you don't like the Chiefs?
Cause they over. Me personally, if I had to give my honest opinion, certain teams I just don't like. Like it might sound crazy, but if you got a fucking ugly ass color or some shit, you just like that faded ass red that they got. I just don't like certain teams because of their color. Like it's just a lame ass team to me, like the Bills, and they just, you know what I'm saying? Like I just don't fuck with them. And then when they get that to that rated status, where it's like Josh out of certain players where they can't be do no wrong. That shit just aggravates the shit out of me, bro. It's like the dude had a clean slate to the playoffs, bro, and he fucking whiffed it, bro. Like that shit is just crazy to me, bro. Like I honestly don't even understand that logic. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all cool with me, Pittsburgh. I got nice colors. Y'all decent. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this who that is just where it's at, brother. Most of the fans want offensive minded. Mike McCarthy always have top 10 offense. Yeah, he do got a top 10 offense. But and the like Mahomes, even when Mahomes declined, like if you look at Mahomes numbers last year was literally similar to Aaron Rodgers. It was literally similar, literally right there next to Aaron Rodgers, bro, literally. And they was praising Mahomes, and then when he didn't make the playoffs with them shitty numbers, they didn't happen because they was winning games by like one score. And once again, y'all too, help us reach our goal today real quick. It's $150 today. Help us reach our goal today with $150 tonight. Right? Appreciate y'all. Anything helps. Even if everybody gave $2, anything helps. So we appreciate that, man. We're trying to raise this money, this fundraiser, right? The Saints fundraiser, so we can get everything taken care of. You know what I'm saying? I can start traveling and going to these. I'm trying to get to the fucking what's called so I can start interviewing these players and shit. So let's get that fundraiser started for that, and we'll get it in. Um, appreciate you, G Honda, too, for donating, brother. Um, so like I said, I don't know why the fuck my screen freezing, y'all. Is is my
No, you
screen
screen
freezing?
straight. No, you straight, bro.
Cause why the fuck am I looking at? Let me refresh this shit. This shit getting on my damn nerves. This shit getting on my motherfucking nerves. But like I said, yeah, I'm tripping like I'm looking at a fucking funny mirror or some shit. Like I'm watching fucking Shrek, nigga. But And shout out to Stillmatic Sports, man. Y'all too. Shout out to the brother too, man. Y'all go check out his podcast as well. Cover NBA, NFL. Check the brother out. Right. We should be doing some collabs soon. Um, but like I was saying, we gonna beat everybody ass, brother. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, right? I just feel like I do feel like these small market teams is not getting enough credit for what they're doing and what they put together. And I feel like, some of these teams, like to me personally, I feel like y'all GMs just got real fucking lazy when it came down to scouting straight for the quarterback position. Like it's time like y'all get cheap fixes like a motherfucker that try to get a cheap fix on a fix a flat, right? And you put a motherfucker try to patch the bitch up yourself and you don't know what the fuck you doing. It's like that, riding on a fucking dummy tire until that bitch busts. So that's kind of what I feel about what's going on with Pittsburgh and y'all
Hey, hey,
situation.
hey, Iz, I gotta drop out right quick. I'm gonna come right back. All right.
All right, bro. Look at the Falcons fans showing some love. 9.99 Red Swarm out of the blue. Man, Red Swarm out of the blue, man. We got to get some Saints fans now to come up in there and donate now, man. Can't let the Falcons beat us out. But they doing their thing, man. Red Swarm with the 9.99 super chat, right? He want me to spell the Falcons. He want me to spell them motherfuckers. For 9.99, appreciate it, man. He said, appreciate your grind, young brother. I appreciate that. Red Swarm with the 9.99 super chat. I appreciate that, Red Swarm. I do. Red Swarm with the nine. So now we got what? 140, man. 140 left to go. Let's get them super chats rolling in if y'all could, man. Let's get them in. Let's at least try to get to $75 in the next 30 minutes. Let's try to get to $75 in the next 30 minutes, y'all. But I appreciate that, man. Red Swan. Shout out to the Falcons fan, man. Coming dropping the super 9.99 super chat. I appreciate that, brother. It helps out a lot. Um, so like I said, but like I said, so he dropped off for a minute. We should have some other people coming in a minute. But like I said, you might let him off the hook temporarily. Oh shit. Okay, we got another super chat. Appreciate that. Miss Pammy with this $2 super chat. Appreciate that, Miss Pammy with the super chat. Izzy, keep up the great work. Appreciate that, Miss Pammy. Saints fan. We got one Saints fan. That the first Saints fan of the day that donated. I appreciate that, Miss Pammy. I really do. So we got $11 now. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Shit, I might sound like Saints now from Chat Sports in this motherfucker. Well, I appreciate that, but for real though, y'all, it helps out. I'm trying to do some traveling this year and try to get to these Saints games and Saints players and get to interviewing them and shit. So I'm trying to, keep it rolling in. So let's get it in, man, and do what we can, man. Y'all make sure y'all like and share this page. This is gonna be the number one safe station. After a while, we're gonna be having people coming in here. And like I said, we get to express our opinion in here. So you know what I mean? Um, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Um, so like I said, back to the Saints talk, right? Back to the mini camp. Man, I'm glad I see Joe and Tyson rocking that zero. You heard me? I see Joe and Tyson rocking that zero. But that it's gonna be crazy, man. I don't think I can see the last motherfucker that woes number zero. Like they usually wear that shit in basketball, but like number zero is a number to I don't think I who did you all remember any I know your Dom wore it, I think. Isaac your Dom did wear it, but somebody of significance though. Somebody of significance. Um but like I said, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. Um okay, let me get this. All right. But so like I said, we're gonna have some brothers that come through here. Like the brother Rasan. I don't know when he's gonna pull up. But yeah, that shit, we gotta get his mind right when it come down to Tyler Shuck. Look, everybody talk about this sophomore slump shit. They was waiting for Jaden Daniels to fall off a cliff. Um, he got injured. Joe Burrow. I mean, I could go through the sophomore slump a lot. Look at Drake May. Look at Joe Burrow. If anything, they got better their sophomore year. Look at Joe Burrow, right? Look at Joe Burrow his sophomore year. Look at Drake Bay their sophomore year. Red Swarm just entered the building and he's swarming the fucking building, man. What's up with your Red Swarm? I appreciate that
What's
super
happening,
chat,
my
brother.
boy? What's up, my boy?
Listen, I appreciate the super chat, brother.
Oh, you already know it. I'm gonna be supporting you, Izzy, man. Like I
You went out. What J I don't know where you can hear me. Anybody can hear me? Who that? Who that testing? Can y'all hear me? I don't know what the hell didn't happen.
How about now? How about now, Izzy? Can you hear me, Izzy? Oh, he went out. Okay, cool. He gonna go out and come back in. Hey, look, I come in peace, y'all. Pammy Whammy, I come in peace. Pammy, I don't know if you can hear me. If you can, put a yes in the chat if you can hear me. Be
All right, I can hear
Creole.
you. My bad. It must have been my
Okay,
bad. I'm
good,
trying to
good,
pay
good, good,
attention.
good, good. I know you went out to come back in.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can hear. I can hear everybody now.
Oh, Daniel. Okay, I'm back. I apologize, man. My wife was just showing me Mother's Day gift that her mom gave her. That was beautiful, man. Hey, so listen, B Creole, I think I chat. Can you hear me, Izzy?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Okay. So my B Creole, I think I ran into her on another podcast, maybe when I was talking shit on Jono site or something like that. I think B Creole, if I'm not mistaken, please forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think she's a lady. I know Pammy Whammy because I done seen Pammy Whammy turn her camera on and stuff. A beautiful woman. I don't know if you have children. So if so, I just want to say happy Mother's Day to both of you. And it don't require just being a mom. You could be a TT, you could be a caregiver, you could be a stepmom. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we all play different roles, especially in our community and black families. So just want to shout y'all out for Mother's Day. Hope y'all I know it's tomorrow, but I hope y'all have a beautiful Mother's Day, and I hope somebody special in your life make sure you get to lay in bed late and just chill. Okay, that's what it was, be Creole. Yes, 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 yes. So I hope y'all get a chance. I come in peace today though. I ain't come in to talk no my normal trash. Well, unless I get provoked. But yeah, yeah, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. I appreciate that, Miss Fabby. Yeah, man. So yeah, hey Izzy, I know he had to step away for a minute. So hey, tell me this. I know the title of today's show is Minicamp Day 2. And I know y'all's head coach already spoke. What was your takes? And you might have ran through this already. I'm sorry I'm joining the show late.
You good, bro?
Yeah, but what was your takes? What did you see or hear out of camp day 2, man? How y'all? I guess all the buzz definitely. I like the tackle that y'all got from Georgia because I watched him up close and personal. Man, y'all had a hellacious motherfucking draft, man.
Yeah.
I ain't one of them haters that hate so hard that I can't be honest. I mean,
Yeah.
y'all hit pretty much every round, even in the late rounds, man. I see at least 3 to 4 future starters out of this draft that y'all had, man. So. I mean, it is what it is, man. And that Tyson kid, like I said, I can admit too, he was the best wide receiver in this draft class
Yes.
this year. The knock was
Injury.
how he's going to come back from his injuries. Has he been running good at camp?
Right. Yeah, he been running pretty decent. He said he gonna get him a chef. He gonna get what he need to do to get the cold
Keep
bath
his
and
body
stuff.
right. He's smart, man. That's
Yeah.
how they got to invest. The players got to invest in themselves, man.
Yeah, they got to because all them soft tissue injuries and stuff. Sometimes that be from eating wrong and eating all that badass food and stuff like that. So
And not
sometimes
having good trainers who know how to stretch them out right, man.
you got to. 'Cause
Yeah.
that dude, I remember TJ. I heard TJ Houshmandzadeh say he had them soft tissue injuries coming in, and once you got him a good trainer and all that, he ain't never deal with a soft tissue injury again. So that stuff
Yeah.
can kind of be like just the way you eat. Some people could maintain it longer, but he was actually got misdiagnosed because he was playing on a pulled hamstring. It's like he
Hmm.
just went straight to grade 2 hamstring. He was playing on it while I was told he thought it was a cramp.
Yeah.
And then all that other shit, like in 2020, because I mean Tyler Shuck had the same long injury history when he was coming out, big old long injury history,
Yeah.
and he didn't even get injured. So some of that stuff, you know what I'm saying, it was scary. But then when I thought about it, I would have rather took a wide receiver than an offensive tackle. But like I said, man, it is what it is. Y'all got a decent roster too, good roster too, bro. Y'all upper management, bro, they just gotta put it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But y'all can at
That's
least
what
make
it
the playoffs.
is.
Y'all ain't gonna beat us, but y'all can
Yeah.
at least make the playoffs. It's no
Yeah, we're
way.
gonna win the division. I think y'all will be second in the division, Carolina third, and the Saints fourth. I've
You mean
studied
Tampa
this.
for it? He said the
Yeah,
Saints for it.
Tampa. I ain't mean to say this. I'm just so used to y'all being fourth that I naturally think
Oh,
for. But
shots
but no
fired.
man, no man, y'all coming. Everybody knows y'all coming, but you still got to slow down on Tyler Shuck, man. He ain't played but 10 games now. Come
Nah,
on now.
he gonna be a beast. But people, I want to put another emphasis on this, right? Right? A lot of people don't really talk too much about this or whatever. They feel like, you know, the division. It's nothing wrong with, like I say, everybody want to win a division. It's brought you with
Yeah,
a
yeah,
motherfucking trophy and all that bullshit. But let's not act like you shouldn't want to, unless we got a high division. You
yeah.
shouldn't aim for the division. When I say that, it's three. Like let's look at it from last year's perspective.
So it should be a deep playoff run.
Right, when you had uh three teams, well, they should have been three teams that made the playoffs. From I'm gonna use
The West did. The West did.
yeah, the West.
San Fran,
I'm glad you
Seattle,
said the
and
West.
LA.
You had
Yeah.
the Rams make it, you had the 49ers make it, and the two teams that made it from the NFC West played in the championship, and you had
Damn sure
San
did.
Francisco make it.
Damn
So
sure did.
we gotta start making it seem like you said, yeah, it's about the division and win division, but you shouldn't want to be comfortable winning a close ass division. You should want
Yeah.
to look for the number one seed and go higher. And like I said, just because you don't win a division,
All right,
you
Pammy.
can't look at it totally as a disappointment, because it ain't over till you get in that fucking playoff. That should be your main goal. And
That's
when you
right.
get in the playoffs, of course I want to win the division, smash through the division, but I
Yeah.
would rather lose the division and get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. Oh,
So
me too. Me too. Even if you get in as a wild card and you
right,
go to that even to get to the NFC Championship is a big
it
accomplishment. But I
is.
get what you're saying. You know, ultimately the goal ain't just to win your division; it's to win it all.
Right, it's to win
That's
it
got
all.
to
At
be your
least get to the
goal.
damn NFC Championship and win that or something, and go to the Super Bowl. Because, like I said, even though a trip to the Super Bowl is still, to me, it used to be like I would not want to get there to make it, but you
Yeah.
still think about it, you still won an NFC Championship. You was
Yeah.
the best in the NFC. It's still a compliment. You still get a trophy
It
for that
is.
shit and a
It is.
celebration.
Yeah.
So that's not to take lightly. Because I know a lot of people be like aiming for that. No, I'm aiming for the number one seed, the number two, whatever we get there. I remember one time we made it to the playoffs. We both made it. Y'all lost to the Rams. I mean, y'all lost to the Eagles, and we got screwed by the motherfucking
Was that the Vikings?
that was the Vikings that year. That was
Yeah.
2017. But
Yeah,
that's the
but
year y'all came after the
y'all
Super
had
Bowl.
home field throughout that year,
Right,
didn't you?
because if you're a good team,
Yeah.
nobody should be able to stop you. You're not just gonna be
Yeah.
like, okay, we lose the. If you're a good fucking team, you got a good roster. We supposed to be expecting to make it a playoff, no matter what
Yeah.
y'all doing in the division, how the
That's
division
right.
looking. We
That's right.
supposed to. You already supposed to be expected
Yeah.
to make the playoffs
Yeah.
and make a deep playoff run. So that settling shit, like who gonna just win the bottom of the division? Yeah, I'm for the win division, but bro,
Yeah.
I don't want to make the division like. Look, no pun intended, Tyrone, but I gotta say it, like fucking the Pittsburgh Steelers and get
Yeah.
blasted in the first round.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what
That's
they've been for the last 6 or 7 years, ain't it? They
right.
make it in and then they don't get past the first round.
Oh, I would love to see you and Tyrone get it in. That's gonna be a good debate.
And another thing too is I say this and I tell people this all the time. It's really important for the Saints and for the Falcons when we make the playoffs to
Mhm.
try to get that first round bye and have the games in our domes. Because see, we could
Yes.
easily run into teams that's got I mean the Giants, the Eagles, shit like that. You can say what you want to say. These dudes can play college ball in cold weather environments, but when
Yes.
they've been in the NFL 2 or 3 years and half their games is in a dome, that
Yeah.
shit is different when they go outside, man.
And I'm glad you brought that up too, right? Because I'm gonna be a little messy right now, because I do want to see you and TK get it in. He
Yes,
said, just
sir.
talking to you, he said, with no quarterback, laugh my ass off, just wait. So you talking to Red Swarm saying he ain't got a
Yeah,
quarterback?
yeah, 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 yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah. I don't think Aaron Rodgers signed with them yet either. But that's another that's a further argument to have.
and I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm just gonna say I do think Tua is better than Aaron Rodgers. He led the league
Yeah.
in passing
Yeah.
1 year. He young, he fresh, right? And I know I'm saying this as a thing. I'm just being honest.
Yeah,
So
yeah. At this stage of their careers, I would agree with you. I mean, he can't touch the Aaron Rodgers when he was in his prime, but Aaron Rodgers right now is not Aaron Rodgers who he was 8 years
TK,
ago.
let me drop the link. Yeah, TK, you got to get on the stage, brother.
Yeah, he got to come up, man. He got
Yeah,
to
he
come
just
up.
said some abominable shit. He said, I know Saints
Yeah,
and Falcons fans talking about playoffs with one ring. So, for example, we got 4 rings, brother. We got robbed out of
yeah,
4 of them bitches. So
yeah.
that's my case.
But
Put the
that's what
link
they
is in the
do.
chat,
They
TK.
always
'Cause
go to that. They can't have a current discussion. They got to have a historical
yeah,
discussion, and
yeah,
that's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. That's what.
And
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
because like I was. This was the emphasis I was trying to make, and it is no shot to TK because TK, you know, I fuck with you, but I gotta keep it real, brother. That, like you said, I'm just being honest, and it's offended because it hurts.
Yeah,
Even when the Atlanta Falcons was in the playoffs, they still had everybody had them super. When I say Super Bowl contenders, meaning y'all just came off the Super Bowl in 2016.
yep,
Y'all went there in 2017.
yep.
We was both looked at as we can make it to the Super.
Go
That
right
year that
back.
we
There you
won it, 'cause I
go.
remember we had a division game, a Thursday night game, prime time. We like
Yep,
barely we beat y'all. And
yep,
I think it was the series was 1-1
yeah,
that year. But we
yeah,
both had playoff aspirations.
yep.
Like getting there and not like okay, the last time the Pittsburgh Steelers got there, they was when they had the Killer Bee era,
Yeah.
they was good. But after that, nobody says, "Oh my God, the Steelers!" Like when every time y'all get there, y'all get knocked out in the first round. That's why nobody was. That is
Take
embarrassing to
them.
go
There ain't
10
nobody
years and
afraid
no
of
one's
them. You
afraid
said
of you.
that the other day, but you said the right words. It's a difference when you steamrolling into the playoffs and everybody feel like, oh shit, I don't want to play them.
Yes.
Instead of feeling like, and I mean, the Texans is another example. Everybody saw, and I love CJ Stroud. I love what he represent as a young man, represent God and talk of uplifting his family, even his dad who's in prison. He still shows love and respect to his father, man. I got a lot of respect for that young dude. But he whether it was the line, the not having the receivers, whatever. I'm not making excuses, but you could see a difference in his play the second half of this past year.
Mhm.
But nobody would, because of that, nobody was afraid of Houston going into the playoffs. Now they knew they was gonna have to deal with their defense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they still felt like we could pick his ass off. We can force him to throw us a pick six, and he was
Right.
doing it. So yeah, I get that. I know the other day when you was talking about that, that's what you was getting at, versus a team that people are saying, man, I do not want to have to play them, man.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Even though, like I said, like you said, I might not fuck with the fuck, but I still got to be realistic. I gotta
Yeah,
be realistic when I said, like I said, when y'all was on it, even when y'all was on the steamroller, y'all was fucking over people, beat the Green Bay in their prime with Aaron
that's
Rodgers
right.
and shit. Like nobody wanted to play, or even the next season, nobody wanted to play the Saints, the Falcons. Like, oh, that's a bad matchup. We got Julio
Right.
Jones, the best receiver in the game. So even the short spurt, like I would me, this is me as a thing. I would rather have a short window prime while I'm elite, where I can watch good high level football.
That's
Whereas a
right.
chance when I get there, I'm not like, then to get there every year and I know for a fact I'm losing in the first round.
Yes. And
Like
that's who the
that's what I'm
Steelers
trying to
are.
get you to understand, TK. Nobody, I know you fuck with your team, bro, but nobody, you got to be real with yourself. Nobody feared the Steelers for this last 10 years. Nobody, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. They're first round exit. That's what they are. They're first round exit. And you might say, well, shit. At least we going to the playoffs. But I mean, that
But
ain't
that's why they can't
impressive.
get a quarterback because they
Yep.
finishing at literally 9 and fucking up their shit.
Yep.
Just tank.
You're right. You just excellent. You're right because they always picking 20 or later, and you can't get shit good at that number, man. It is what it is. But yeah, he could talk that noise, man. But I feel like you. I mean, and actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. Now that Mike Tomlin out of there, that little playoff run is over
Yeah,
with,
that's
fam.
over with. It's over
Yeah,
with.
that shit over with.
You said nobody feared y'all. That's the difference. See that you're not TK. Please click the link so we can have a effect out. Click the link,
Yeah,
brother.
and get out the chat with all that
Yeah,
typing. I
click
know
the
you
link
gonna you gonna get carpal
that's just not
tunnel.
true, bro. Like even Drew Brees' last year in 2020, people still was like they don't want to play. Tom Brady won't fucking play us. He had 199. His defense is the
Exactly.
reason that he won that game. So don't act like even when y'all lost to the Eagles, Like when I flipped the tail, I was like, oh, what the fuck? Because I thought y'all gonna blast the Eagles without Nick Foles.
Yeah.
But it was a shocker that he just went on that run. But I didn't want to play. Like, of course, you really don't want to run into a division rival in the playoff. But like, if I ran into Pittsburgh, like nobody is scared of Pittsburgh. But see, this is what he not understand. Like, I don't think you see, and that's why I know that you're not being fair. Like, you might say I make wild ass fucking takes, but I still be fair at the end of the day. You're not being fair when you keep riding these. You keep talking these motherfucking Steelers. It's like the steel fucking curtain.
Yeah, that ain't them no more.
Come
It's
on,
over
but
with.
it's not them.
It's over with. And to be honest, TJ Watt and Cam Haywood, man, they getting old as hell,
They
man.
washed as fuck, man. TJ Watt not even the best player on this team. It's Nick Herbig is their best pass rusher.
Yep. I don't know why TK won't hit the link though. I know he
He
gonna
don't
get
want to hit the lane
Carpal
because he don't want to talk real football.
Yeah, he gonna get carpal
Click the
tunnel with
link,
all that
TK.
typing.
Come step into this NFC South. Because see, this is what y'all doing too, right? This what listen. Listen, because y'all do disrespect the NFC. I still represent the NFC South, right?
Yes.
And y'all be trying to shit, but I'm saying my opinion, right? We should have all had MVPs if they want to screw Drew Brees out of an MVP.
Oh, ain't no question about that.
But
ain't no question.
All about when we are up, we like the SEC of football when they was in their prime.
Yeah.
Like, don't play them games.
I gotta admit something. I was on one of the Panthers podcasts and somebody said that Drew Brees had never won an MVP. I'm gonna tell you something. I did not even know that. That shit caught me by surprise because hey, I don't have no problem with keeping it real. When Drew was doing his thing, he was playing at the highest level in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And you couldn't tell me, especially normally the year that a team goes to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl, that's kind of like a guarantee that that quarterback is going to get the MVP.
You know what happened though? Guess who won it that year? Well, Peyton Manning won the MVP that year. And whose stats was better? Drew Brees. But since Peyton Manning played one extra game and had a better record,
okay.
Drew Brees sat in that final game not to get hurt.
To get rested,
he had more touchdowns. Drew Brees had more touchdowns, less interceptions, a high completion percentage, but Manning had literally maybe 75 more yards because he played an extra game, and they gave it to him, and Drew Brees clapped him in the Super Bowl.
And honestly, him and Eli was always, I think, because of their daddy. And I mean, you know that better than anybody because Archie Manning was your quarterback, but they was legacy players, second generation quarterbacks. I think that the NFL always showed them a lot of love because of that, man.
Right.
Oh,
here we go.
Representing
the Pittsburgh Squillers. PK Squiller Gang. Come on, man. Your fucking camera.
Pittsburgh Squillers. Oh, that's what I'm gonna call them now. Shit.
Yeah, man. You ain't gonna be shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause your division, bro, I don't know how you think you're gonna win that shit. But welcome, TK Squiller Gang, brother. What's up? Who that to you, baby? Hopefully we could convert. Can you hear me?
I think he already a Saints fan. What's up, Squiller Gang?
You all right, Mr. Squiller? TK.
You might be muted, TK.
You gotta get that fucking camera together, man. That audio. Get on camera, TK. Fuck.
Yeah, the show then. I know I had hit my mute. I had hit my mute button, and I was just talking my ass off, man.
Yeah, because like you said, well, we watched him get his dirt cheap Wi-Fi together. TK, you got to be real, bro. You shitting on it. Listen, we shitting on the NFC South, but it might have to be a tag team match for a minute because you got to be real with yourself, brother. You say stuff like, okay, can you hear me?
No, you need to stop.
Okay, so
you need to go stop.
I did what?
Y'all are the weakest division. Y'all are the weakest division in football. Sit down, bro.
What that got to do with your team?
Y'all.
We heard you, but what that got to do with your team? He muted right now. Man, I'm going to take a collection personally at my church. I'm going to say, there's a young brother. He trying to get his career going in social media world. Y'all help me buy him a headset so he can have quality because he have good football takes. Well, except for on the Steelers, he's unrealistic about them. Boy, he like to pull up and talk. But I want to get him a nice headset, man. So I know a couple of cats that'll send $20 to me to help me, TK. We're gonna get you a nice headset, TK.
TK, what's going on? You faking like you muted, huh? Because you don't want to debate.
Talk to us, TK. TK, you
But
sound like a young dude, man. You still living at home? I
TK
know how to.
probably writing a motherfucking script right now, trying to see how the fuck he gonna
He on that computer trying to get some damn stats. That's what he doing. It
Yeah,
ain't
man,
gonna
you
help
can't
him.
keep shitting on saying
It
that
ain't
this
gonna
and
help him,
that.
is it?
Because I mean, y'all division was horrible. Y'all won not division at 10-7. So what are you talking about? And then if Lamar Jackson wasn't hurt, if he don't tear his hamstring and Joe Burrow don't get hurt, y'all don't even make it to the fucking playoffs.
And y'all still got the Browns in y'all division, like it or
Right.
not. They always one of the four worst teams in the NFL
Exactly.
every year.
Exactly. Come on now.
Every year. And that's where y'all headed, TK. Like it or
TK, man,
not.
come on, man, with this bullshit, man. Fuck. We know you bullshitting, bro.
Yeah, you scared.
He gonna come back. Just his excuse to come on this motherfucker. So when he fuck up on the tape, he could get the fuck out of the room.
Yeah, I think he'd be
Nobody
messing
cares.
with that mic just for the purpose of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll say, well, oh, they gonna excuse me because they're gonna say my mic. That's why, Izzy, you
Uh,
think I'm bullshitting? One day I'm gonna pull up and I'm
Can you
gonna
hear
say,
me now?
TK, put your address in the your email in the
yeah, we can hear you
back
now.
channel. I'm gonna get you them headsets, TK.
We can hear you now.
No, I don't need. I don't do YouTube. I don't need that shit. I don't do it. I don't have a YouTube channel like Izzy, bro.
No, I don't
I
either.
don't do that.
I don't either. But we gonna get you some headsets that sound better. What you
No,
what you?
no, it's my tablet. It's fucking. I think I don't know. I got my minutes. I don't know. My tablet like it's an iPad. I don't know why it's fucking up. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm on an iPad too. You stealing your internet from your neighbor, your Wi-Fi from your neighbor. You said you might be a long way away from the router.
No, my phone's fine. I don't know why I think it's my speaker. To be honest, I think it's fucked
You on that
up.
Popeyes Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I think it's your speaker too.
Yeah, I think
Shit
it's my
sound like it's
speaker.
under like you're in a fucking submarine or something, brother.
It
Well,
does,
let's
doesn't
get
it? It
to it.
always sound like he got his head under the covers, under a pillow talking.
Right.
It's
So,
weird.
wh-
Why? Why
so
does that?
can we just at least be fair and concede to when even when the Atlanta Falcons and the Saints was dominant at their best, right? But hell, I could throw the
Yeah,
Carolina Panthers there when they had Cam Newton
but
going
you're
there.
dominating.
Yep.
Like, wow.
Okay,
But
but
you're
I'm saying,
dominating.
wait a minute. What I'm saying is, my this not. I want you to understand the question. We're not talking about historical shit. We talking about in the last 10 years. 10 years.
Yeah,
So that goes back to
you
20.
got the Saints haven't made the playoffs in 6 years. When's the
That's
last time
not
the
true,
Falcons?
brother. 5 years.
Okay, oh my bad, five, my bad.
Okay,
When's
so
the last
let
time
me
the
ask you this
Falcons?
question. Wait. So
When's
you would
the last time
rather
the
make
Falcons?
hold up. So you would rather make the playoffs and get knocked out in the first round instead
Yeah,
of making the playoffs. Well,
you
let me
gotta
finish,
make the
brother. Can I get it? Can I get it out?
game.
Fuck.
You gotta make the playoffs to
He
So
win a
would you
mad.
playoff
rather?
game.
Okay, let me rephrase this.
Fuck.
Let me put it in stiller terms so you can understand it. Would you rather make the playoffs for 2 straight years with the killer beat era, Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, Ben Roethlisberger, Juju Smith? Would you rather be dominant for 3 years with that squad and make the playoffs and feel confident, or go to the playoffs for 10 straight, 11 straight years and knowing you're gonna lose in the first fucking round?
Well, that's where you're wrong because that if you're going off the last 10 years, that's part of the Killer Bee era.
Okay, but I'm talking about the confidence, right? The
Yeah,
confidence.
I always told you I do keep it real. I've told you multiple fucking times. Yes, ever since Big Ben has retired, I wish we would have tanked one of them seats. I've been told you that, dude.
So you said you're ready to tank, right?
I mean, not now, but like as soon as Big Ben retired, they panicked. I mean, you gotta see what they're coming from too. I mean, they try to get a franchise quarterback.
Okay, so hold
It
on.
is not
I understand that you're trying to clean this shit up, right? I'm not talking about that right now. I hear you.
Yeah, he said it.
You trying to clean shit up. What I'm saying is, if we and you, if we was to go to the, I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna go with our last playoff roster. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with Atlanta in 2016 when they had Julio Jones and I don't know if that's Devontae Freeman. And when we had Emmanuel Sanders, Jared Cook, Michael Thomas, right? Those playoff teams, when we was in there, we was actually contending. What I'm saying is, I would not even really care about me. Like if the Saints last year barely made it to the playoffs, except with Tyler Shuck City and Rattler, just that they barely snuck in. I wouldn't feel comfortable with them in. I would rather not make the playoffs than to work on my roster, than go into the playoffs with a mediocre ass fucking roster. I'd rather go in with a power roster. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I agree. But that's the thing. That's the difference from the Steelers and the Falcons and Saints. Though they can make the playoffs with any person at quarterback does.
That's not what I'm saying. We got to. I'm not even talking about the roster right now. I'm talking about. I'm talking about when we make the playoffs.
The Steelers don't need to do that. You
But I'm
guys
saying
need
when we make the last time we made the playoffs, we was contenders.
Yeah, the Steelers have been contending winning both of y'all combined. What are you talking about?
Brother, you're not a contender when you're going to get knocked out in the first round every year.
I'm saying when we had the QB,
can you give the question to me? I don't think you understand the question I'm saying.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying. What he's saying is you could get stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand that, TK? You could get where you pretty much people can pencil you in, say we know they're going to have a 500 record, they're going to make the playoffs. But at the same time, they say they're not going to they're not going to win a playoff game. They're going to be in a playoff game, but they're going to get beat.
This year I do feel a little bit better because last year we probably had like one of the worst fucking receiving cores. You probably had the worst.
That's still not the worst fucking receiving core.
We had your boy Arthur Smith. That's a terrible fucking coach. So he's gone.
Yes, he was, and I could have told you that 2 years ago.
So Mike McCarthy called way better plays. Mike McCarthy called way better plays. Every offense that Mike McCarthy's had has been top 10. And
I don't know about that now. I don't know about that.
Look it up. Dallas, Packers, most of his seasons, he's had top 10. Come on, I've done my research when he got hired. Come on now. So he's always had an above average offense. I'll definitely give you that. And
what has his quarterback play been like?
I mean, he's always developed. He's developed A-Rod. He's developed Dak. I mean, that's what I'm saying. What Izzy doesn't understand is, and you might actually be honest. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, the last few years, I mean, there's been a couple of quarterbacks. Daniels, Bo Nix, Dart is okay. You know what I'm saying? Wood is okay. Shuck is okay. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest, the last few years, there ain't really been no franchise like stud ass quarterback. I mean, and it's still always picking the top 20. So I mean, there was really no chance for us to get a quarterback the last couple of years.
Well, that's what Izzy been telling you. That's what he been telling you.
You're not gonna let me finish. I'm glad we didn't. Like I said, all them guys that I named, all them guys that I named, I'm glad we didn't. I mean, Daniels is probably the best out of all of them. I would definitely take Daniels. You know what I'm saying? But the Steelers never picked no top 5. We can never get a Daniels. So what I'm saying is, the last few years, them quarterbacks are they're good, but they're not. So someone I really didn't want anyway. So
I agree with you 100%.
So this is why we trying to tell Izzy with something that he does not listen. Is that the next year quarterback class you got Dante Moore, Arch Manning, Julian Sand, Lenore Sellers. You got Levitt. You got that did this transfer from Duke to Miami. I can't think of his name, like Mensa or something. You got the USC quarterback. You got like right now, which I know it never falls out to be like this, but like I mean,
I see you've been doing your homework. Yeah,
I know my ball. I mean, and I do keep it real with the Steelers. Izzy just be capping. I never once came up on here and said the Steelers are Super Bowl fucking contender. I've never said that in my life. I know. I'm a real Steelers fan. I know where we stand in the last 5, 6 years. Trust me, I understand. I've never said the Steelers win the Super Bowl. I've never came up on here and said that. Never. So this is what I'm trying to say is that yes, we have been in the quarterback drought. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I want a franchise quarterback. I've been fucking begging for a fucking. I'm tired of this shit. Trust me. And you know what? You know what? A big part of the people that that the blind Steel fans and the blind NFL fans, you know, Tomlin held us back with the quarterback situation. A lot of people don't want to say that, but I'll say it. He's a good coach. It has nothing. When I say it has nothing to do with his coaching, I'm talking about specifically on quarterbacks. I would never trust Tomlin to develop quarterback anyway. He's a defensive minded coach. He is more of a motivator, type, to make a person better than they are, which I loved about him. But if we're talking about quarterbacks, let's be real. He did not develop Ben Roethlisberger. Big Ben was already in. Big Ben when Tomlin got a hold of Big Ben, it was his fourth season. He did not. I hate when people say that. He did not develop Ben Roethlisberger, boy. When he got a hold of Big Ben, that's when Big Ben was really starting to be really Big Ben too. So Big Tomlin has never developed a quarterback in his life.
Yeah, he's defensive. He's defensive.
He's defensive minded. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm kind of glad we didn't take a quarterback. And like I said, the last few classes, it's been kind of And if I'm being honest, like I said, Daniels is sweet. You know what I'm saying? Dart is okay. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys, but Knicks is average. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple. You know what I'm saying? I would take obviously, but in my opinion, I'm kind of glad we didn't because, in my opinion, like I said, this 2027 stat class, shit, I'm kind of glad we didn't. It seems like we're in the best position we can be. Still got a good offense. We got a good O line. We got Rico Dowdle, Jalen Warren. We got DK, Michael Pittman. We got Jimmy Bernard. Jimmy Bernard's a fucking dog. We got Pat Firemove, Darnell Washington.
You gotta be honest though, DK done fell off a little bit, man. He ain't what he used to be, man. You gotta be honest about that.
But he's still good. He's still above average. You know what I'm saying? When you got three stud receivers like that, it's.
I'm curious. I'm curious, TK. Where would you rank DK among like you top 20, top 15, top 10?
Yeah, top 20. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because I'm not taking a shot at DK. I'm just looking at the weapons that you do have on your offense. When he has one of those games, to me, he's a lot like a AJ Brown. He can completely take over. He can still do that, but he used to do it a lot more than he's done it the last couple of years. It used to be a time when if you didn't double team DK, he was gonna kill whoever that poor cornerback was you put out there on the island on him, man, and everybody knew it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. I agree 100% with you, bro. That. Yeah, like that's like it'd be capital. I always keep it real with the Steelers. I never came up on here and said, the Steelers are a Super Bowl contender. I never said that. No,
Yeah.
But like I said, this season though, I'm still not saying we're a Super Bowl contenders, but I do. This is my take on it. Just like what I said with the next year's class, right? I do like Drew Allen. I like what I saw today. I like Drew Allen. I like Will Howard too. You know what I'm saying? I would not mind. I would not mind throwing them one out. If anybody don't come back, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with seeing what's up with Drew Allen. I'm okay if we suck.
Yeah.
Then we got a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But with this offense, this is the first time I've seen the Steelers have a fucking offense since like Kelly Bear. Since it's easy to bring up that Kelly Bear so much. This is the last time the Steelers had. That's the last time the Steelers had an offense, dude. We've had some solid ass fucking OC.
And TK, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Because Aaron Rodgers does this same shit that he does every year. He drags it out. He stays in the news cycle. Is Aaron gonna play? Is he not gonna play? Why is he waiting so long? Well, first of all, he does that every year. So the
Yeah,
shit done got old. It's done got old. But I'm gonna tell you something. I honestly believe, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say to you because I went through it with Kirk Cousins. I honestly
yeah,
believe that Aaron Rodgers is being told at some point that the Steelers intend to evaluate the young quarterbacks that y'all have brought in. What's the one name that you mentioned? You just called it Drew Allard. Drew Allard. So I agree with you. At some point, you want to put him on the field to see what you can have before all them young studs come out next year. You
facts.
need to know. You need to know. Do we need to take our first round pick next year and get one of these quarterbacks? Or can we go a different position, keep Drew Allard, and get the weapons around him? To be honest with you, the Saints should be able to understand that too, because that's essentially what they did with Tyler Shuck. They had a
Facts.
quarterback competition between Shuck and Rattler. Rattler
Yep.
crashed and burned. Shuck got in and hit. They didn't waste no time this offseason putting stacking weapons around that boy. But you know what? That's what you're supposed to do when you look at it and say, we got our quarterback of the future. Now it's
Facts.
time to put an offense around him. The Saints have done exactly that. I think that at some point they probably are telling Aaron Rodgers, we gon' you come in, you're gonna be the starter, but we want these boys to sit behind you a little bit, then we're gonna put them on the field.
I
And he,
mean, I want to say that. I mean, like I said, I mean, a lot of people hate A-Rod, but I don't really see the hate. He's still a top 15 quarterback last year with probably the worst receiving core probably in the NFL. I
Link
mean,
is
he
in
put
the
yeah.
up.
chat too for
You
y'all
feel
fantasy
you
I
feel
mean,
what
football.
I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? No, Izzy. He ain't gonna AR ain't at a place where he gonna humble himself and say, I'm finna let this young cat come in and replace me,
He
man.
not.
oh, no. Oh yeah, he not doing that. No,
He
no.
fucking like bro. The game has passed you the fuck up. Like
Yeah.
you, Brady. Everybody in his class for top Brady, Breeze, Manning, motherfucking Joe
Hey,
Flacco.
Stafford is what, 39? He's still balling. That's not true.
Who?
Stafford, the one MVP last year.
Matthew Stafford is 37.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
And,
but
and
this is
they
the
done
thing. If you
and they
still
done told
balling,
him they gonna replace him too. He know
but
that.
but the difference is this is what you don't understand. This difference.
Yeah, but
It's a
yeah,
difference between still balling at a high level and just balling.
Yes, yeah,
Aaron
that's the
Rodgers is
truth.
not balling at that fucking MVP level
A-Rod was
that
top
he
15
was.
last year. A-Rod was fine.
Like y'all would have to have everything going right. Like y'all would have to have the number one. I can see y'all had the number one defense in the league, and y'all just put A-Rod there, right? Number one. But I'm saying you don't, right? And
Yeah, but
A-Rod
you
is
don't know
probably
this.
25th ranked. All I'm saying is, bro, y'all got to get a
I
quarterback
mean,
before you
I
get
mean,
to start really.
A-Rod is
I'm
not
gonna be honest with
fucking.
you. I said this literally no disrespect, bro. Before y'all get a quarterback, and then we got to come high. You could get the best deep. Even they were saying that on Speak Easy, y'all. You know what the Speak Easy is? You
Yeah,
watch Speak Easy, Tyrone?
yeah.
Even they were saying it on the thing. It was like, bro, Pittsburgh gonna be good. They got good defense, good roster. Everybody know y'all got a good roster, but the quarterback, you can't just roll any fucking body behind that position, bro.
I agree. I agree.
And y'all
I
really
agree.
screwing y'all fucking self, bro. Like, what it was
No,
2 years ago,
no.
y'all had like the number 5 defense or some shit like that in the league, and y'all had make Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing that you don't understand. And what I'm trying to explain to Red Swan is that it don't really matter what. I mean, A-Rod can come back. We'll still get our franchise quarterback next year, though. That's the thing.
Not if y'all win fucking 10 games.
Yeah, yes, there is. There's like 10. There's like 10 first round quarterbacks
Name
next
them.
year, dude.
Name
All
them.
right,
Them motherfuckers trash.
you got more.
Who?
More.
Oh, Dante Moore. That's the only one that he might not.
There's a lot of
I
quarterbacks.
don't know if he
I
gonna be
mean,
ready because he be
you got
fucking
you
up
got you
sometimes.
got more. You got more. Arch Man. You got
Archie Manning.
I mean,
No, sir.
I don't want him. He'll be a top pick though.
That's one overrated motherfucker, bro, right there.
Yeah, I don't want I don't want him though. But you got Sellers. You got to do that transfer from Duke to Miami.
You
It's like
said you don't want so. They got Sam Levitt might be coming out next year too.
yeah, Sam Levy. You got Julian Sand. Yeah, just like
You
I'm
said
like,
Julian Sang was trash.
no, he's sweet. No, he's sweet.
I thought you said he was
I,
trash.
I don't know about him as a Steelers quarterback though, because he's kind of I don't know if he's AFC more of a Bill guy.
I'm
No,
gonna
he's
just go and say, bro. Even though Drew Allen got y'all best option, bro. Tell everybody to eat pro.
not this year, not this year. A-Rod is our best option. I mean,
I think Drew
A-Rod.
Allen is y'all best option, bro.
I mean,
The reason being because I'm saying for the long to see what. Because listen, this why I say y'all best option.
I don't care. Look,
I'm gonna tell you why I think he's y'all best option. If just say Aaron Rodgers play good, like he did last season, get y'all to the playoffs. You think y'all already got Drew Allen on a roster and Will Howard that y'all never tried out yet. Then y'all go draft another quarterback. So that's not only is that taken away from a pick. No, not only is that taken away from a pick, but now you got all these fucking quarterbacks on the roster. Y'all looking like the Cleveland Browns. Y'all ain't gonna know who got what talent. What if Drew Allen is a good talent and then y'all go draft another motherfucker and kick him to the you got to see what you got in the rookie.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
like Aaron Rodgers
That's
is holding y'all fucking all. He doing the same shit Big Ben did.
Holding them hostage. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
You got to move on from that, man.
Look, I agree, but look, I'm a chill. So
do y'all agree that y'all in tanking mode?
No, hell no.
He ain't going for that.
Is
he trying to get you to say some crazy shit?
The thing is, respectfully though, is that the Saints don't need to do what the Saints did. They don't need to completely rebuild the roster. They still have a good roster. It's just a quarterback situation. You guys,
I agree, but that's the most important position. Would you agree?
Right. So why the hell would we tank when we can get a quarterback next year? That makes no sense.
Because y'all tank, y'all can get Dante Moore and be good.
But there's a lot of quarterbacks that there's more than just one quarterback that's. All right,
well, I mean, they got a lot of Pittsburgh Steelers fans talking about tanking next year. That's what I mean, right?
I got the list. Look, so you got Dante Moore, Julian Fan, TJ Carr.
Y'all not gonna be able to get Dante Moore, bro, making it into the playoffs. He's gonna be number one overall, probably.
I know, dude. I'm saying these are all the quarterbacks coming out. It's Dante Moore, Julian Sand, CJ Carr, Jaden Mavia,
trash.
Sam Levitt, Beast.
Trash.
You got Sois
no, Sam Levitt not trash. He played for LSU.
Yeah,
That's my sound bias, but
I mean, you don't know what.
I might be that biased motherfucker.
You said it right the first time. He trash.
Yeah, he trash, man.
Sellers, you got Sellers. Come on now, there's like 10 quarterbacks. All these quarterbacks.
So let me ask you this question, right? You think it's a better chance for the Steelers making a Super Bowl with no quarterback than the Saints who have a quarterback to make the Super Bowl?
We have a better option also.
Well, to be honest, ain't neither one of y'all going to no damn Super Bowl. Y'all could let that, and my team ain't either. So I'm unbiased as far as that.
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna. I think we're going to Super Bowl.
Y'all. If A-Rod signs, yeah, we have a better chance than y'all. Yeah, by a shot.
So if A-Rod don't sign, you said we got a better shot.
I mean.
I seen the shorts you put up. Easy, talking about y'all. You better listen to T Dirty. T Dirty got some sense. T Dirty is calm and patient. T Dirty. Yeah, T Dirty. Yeah. T Dirty say calm down with all that Super Bowl talk, man. You got to get on the field first.
Hold up, somebody said we got a Saints fan said we not going to the Super Bowl.
No, he didn't say y'all ain't going to the Super Bowl. Oh. He said it ain't time to start talking about the Super Bowl yet.
Now, see, I disagree, T Dirty, brother. I gotta get on your ass.
No, brother. I 1000% agree with T Dirty.
I disagree.
And I ain't talking about just for the Saints.
Hold on,
let me tell you why the reason I disagree.
What do you think you were the best NFC teams in the NFC?
Hold up, and I know TK could agree to this. This is why I tell you why I gotta disagree, right? First of all, I'm not watching no motherfucking football if I think we ain't get to the Super Bowl. That's the first thing. Second thing is, how can we? This is a. I don't think y'all understand. This is a different generation of era. After that Chief shit died out, this is a different generation where you see even some of these small marketed teams putting it together. If that's the case, I could literally name you the last 3 Super Bowl players. Let's just go to Seattle, right? Seattle wasn't even close to making a fucking championship. They tweak a few rosters, put in Sam Darnold. Not like they got Aaron Rodgers. They went. You make a few tweaks. You make a few tweaks, and you put. Let's just say Sam Darnold, if he was on Pittsburgh, y'all could have made a push, right?
Nah,
So
nah.
you can literally make a few tweaks. Do y'all know that the Patriots won less games than both of us last year? The Patriots won. I'm talking about the year before. They won 4 fucking games.
Yeah, in 2024. Yeah.
They won 4 games, and then they was back in the playoffs. So this shit can't go from the bottom to the top. That's not even a real thing. I'm not even hearing that shit. Because if that's the case, the Patriots had the same mindset, they wouldn't have been in the Super Bowl, whether they lost or not. If Seattle had the same mindset, they would have been in the Super Bowl, whether they believe it or not. If the Eagles had the same mindset, hold on real quick. If the Eagles had the same mindset, with everybody knew when Carson Wentz went down, they thought it was over. And Nick Foles took over and won. Not only did he win, but then the next round when they get bounced, everybody thinking the Eagles is done. They go plug and play with Jalen Hurts, and they get right back up to the top.
But see, I gotta tell you something also, Izzy. So and I'm gonna use the examples that you gave. You gave Drake May. Because see, it all starts and ends. Defense is important.
It is.
But teams are going to be recognized for their quarterback play. That's still the most important position in sports, all of sports, the quarterback. So it's obviously I'm coming around to talk about your quarterback, but I'm going to talk about these other quarterbacks and what I witnessed with the Patriots going from last to first in their division. All right, Drake May had the highest completion percentage. He was deadly accurate. He didn't have any receivers, to be honest. I mean, Stephon Diggs, but Diggs is,
Well, no, I'm talking about the year before that. I'm talking about the year
yeah,
before.
they went from being last in their division to winning their division.
Yeah,
And
but I'm
so
saying,
in
hold
order,
up, prior to, he wasn't doing shit. He was trash.
no, I wouldn't say that. He only played, I think, 4 games the year before, four or
No, he
five
didn't, bro. He
games.
played damn near the whole season.
All right, I'll go on the computer and pull it up. But a couple of things happened with them too. Mike Vrabel took over that roster,
Mm-hmm.
and they gave him a little help. In fact, the tackle from LSU, they gave him a little. They invested a little bit in that line. Ramondre Stevens at running back, and they did bring in Diggs. They also shored up that secondary a little bit. They have one of the top 3 cornerbacks in the NFL in Christian Gonzalez already. But they did. They made the move to go from the worst in that division to the first in that division. You also look at the Washington Commanders the year before had done a
Yeah.
very similar thing.
Yep,
And
yep.
and the quarterback that they had was in not just the rookie, but was in the NFL MVP
So
conversation.
was Tyler Shuck.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
He won the Pepsi Fan Rookie of the Year.
Listen,
Bro,
he was in the rookie of the year conversation. He wasn't in the NFL conversation
Yeah,
with Matthew Stafford
yeah,
and
because he
with
didn't play enough
Drake May.
games.
He was not.
Because he didn't play enough games.
Either way,
Izzy,
he was not.
you cannot be an MVP playing 6 games, brother.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if he was on a trajectory, if he played the entire season, he would have been in the MVP conversation.
But okay, so I wasn't finished, but this is what I'm gonna get at. In order
Yeah,
to
click
make
the. My
that
bad. I'm going to
leap,
cut you off, Red Form. Yeah, click the link, Rasan.
in order to make the leap, like those 2 teams did the previous 2 years, to go from being at the bottom of the division where y'all are, and y'all do have a chance to go from last to first in this division. I'm not, I don't have no problem being honest about that. But I don't think that y'all can dominate this division like they dominated their division.
They had
So
the, and then they had the. I
So let
mean,
me
they
ask
had the
you.
easiest schedule. It's not just you say dominates because them.
So
They
who
didn't
you got?
dominate
Who
it
you got
because
out of
they
the
the
they
division?
beat the
Bills.
Bills.
They
If I'm
didn't
not
dominate. They
mistaken, didn't
split.
they sweep the Bills?
No, they didn't sweep the Bills. They split.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
The Bills came back from a 28-0 lead on them.
okay.
So what I'm saying is, if I could pull up Drake May stats, and I'm pretty sure TK know this already. He played more than half the season, and because he did play the
Trying
whole
to get my
season.
keyboard to work.
He played the whole season. Who was their quarterback before that?
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, he didn't play.
Yeah.
That was the year before that he played. Drake May took over, and he played. But what I'm saying is, the point that I'm trying to make is nobody had these two teams even making the playoffs. Yeah,
Yeah.
you make a tweak, like I said, a few tweaks in the roster. We is not living in that Chiefs era no more, where the same teams are just making it back to back. We seen Philly get knocked out in the first round. What we saying?
Facts.
We just seen Tampa blow up 6-2. And Baker Mayfield was in the motherfucking MVP conversation for 6 to 8 weeks, and then he got thrown overboard, right? Like a useless captain. But what I'm saying is this: the NFL is become unpredictable, right? It become
Yeah.
unpredictable, bro. Like we can't just, like you say, what, like everybody thought the Chiefs. If you look at the Chiefs, the Chiefs had the same roster from last year, literally the exact same roster. But you know what the difference was? All those close one-score games that they was winning, they start losing them bitches. Won't be able to help them, man.
Yeah, I mean, y'all have a chance to be one of those teams to go from last to first, or as they say, worst to first, because y'all was the last place team in this division.
But
So
that's with anybody though.
no, 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 no,
If you
no.
make, I'm talking about if you make the right tweaks and adjustments.
But I'm just talking
No,
about what I was talking about, going from like the bottom to the top, worst to first.
But hold on, I'm saying like Seattle. Okay, this is what I'm saying. I would agree with you if you was to make the statement that, like, let's just say Seattle stayed the same, right? And they kept Geno Smith. Like, I think the Jets gonna be probably pretty decent this year, the move that they made. But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, except for fucking Demario Davis, but the Jets got the season. The Jets, I mean, if Geno Smith don't leave the motherfucking what you call, just like I said, the Vikings didn't even make the playoffs. They made it last year. The Lions didn't even make the playoffs. That everybody thought they were gonna make the playoffs, right?
Uh-huh.
So the tweaks is what I'm saying. If the Geno Smith, my point I was making is, if the Seahawks don't make the tweaks that they need, right, necessary to compete,
Hmm.
and they don't make the right adjustments, they stay neutral. I can't sit up there and be like, yeah, I don't know, like they lose DK or whatever. I can't say that. Damn, they ain't going nowhere. I could literally just say that they probably ain't going nowhere hypothetically, because we didn't know what JSN was going to turn out to even be. So I can say that.
Hmm.
But if you make tweaks to your roster, like even though I might be shitting on Pittsburgh, they did make some good improvements to their roster as far as getting Jamel Dean, which is probably the third, fourth best cornerback in football. So they did make touch on a defensive back. They just need a plug and play quarterback. So what I'm saying is y'all made tweaks to y'all roster and got some few pieces in the draft. So who's to know how good y'all gonna be? Y'all
I
beat the
mean, every
motherfucking
team
Rams.
does. That's why I don't come up and shit on teams like my team did everything and everybody else did nothing. That never happens in the NFL. That's what the off season is for. Teams make improvements, and
But you
sometimes, as odd as this might sound, some teams get better by a system called addition through subtraction. Sometimes they
facts.
need to cut some dead weight to get better.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So but how can you definitively come up here and say and be like, well, oh, we ain't gonna make the play, we ain't gonna do. How can you just depending on the move you made? We looking at the offseason is graded.
No, you can't. You can't because you know what? The same thing. You know the same thing is you can't. And I see what you're about to say because you can say the same thing for us because we don't got my top. You know, we got an offensive minded coach. Who knows what the Steelers are gonna be now with Mike McCarthy. See,
Uh,
everybody be judging because of Mike Tomlin's era. Mike Tomlin's gone.
All
You
right,
don't know
true.
what
That's true.
you don't know what the Steelers team about to be like.
But okay, that's true. That's why I say I don't know what y'all gonna be like if y'all get y'all quarterback position fixed. Y'all could be a playoff team, maybe. What I'm saying is, and this is where me and TK do agree at, I'm not gonna come into the season and push a negative doctrine, right? I'm not gonna come into the season and say, well, this, we might be this, or we not gonna look Super Bowl. Why the fuck am I even watching the game? Of course, this is what I do. My thing is I drill motherfuckers as the season go on. I examine the season, And if the Saints playing like chicken shit, don't get me wrong, y'all already know how I get down. I'm gonna get on the motherfucker. If the Saints playing like chicken shit, I'm gonna get on their ass and treat them like chicken shit. But what I'm not gonna do is 0-0 reset of a roster, come in here and downplay my team. Cause I don't know what y'all think, bro. And it's not to get first, but energy is a thing, bro. You put positive energy into a thing, it's gonna go. If you put negative energy into a thing, that's why it's a such thing as a locker room cancer. If you got like with George Pickens or Michael Thomas, if you got something going on like that, AJ Brown, it could derail a team momentum. That's why any given Sunday, any motherfucker could get their ass bust. Because it's a momentum thing. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might not believe it, but if you believe enough, you could start teleporting in this motherfucker. That's just the scientific thing behind it. But I mean, I'm not gonna get too deep on that shit. But I'm just saying it's an energetic level thing. When you're dealing with these players, they rise, they fall. That's why you see some people catch fire during the middle of the season. Some people can't put it together because they don't believe in themselves. You got first round talents, a bust. How is that? How the fuck is you a number one pick and you ain't that good?
But let me ask you a question though, Izzy. How can you tell me that definitively one team carries a greater energy for playing than another team does?
Because Nick Foles. There's no way that Nick Foles, even though Nick Foles is a solid backup quarterback, there's no way that Nick Foles is just coming in there and just running through motherfuckers, bro. His energy level was fucking spiked. That team, they put them underdog. When what they did? With that Lane Johnson, he put that fucking dog mask on. They didn't give a fuck. There ain't no way they beat Minnesota in Minnesota. But sometimes it can be like that, bro. That's why you got some motherfuckers that come in and they play at a high level and they don't. Let's look at Kyler Murray, for example. When he came, he was on fire. Then he started listening to the media. Shit went down for him. Stuff like this happens all the time. That's why you got Carson Wentz. That's why you got certain motherfuckers that can't recover off an ACL injury when they get injured. Because what they tell you, your mind is more mental than physical. Of course, I'm not going to deny raw talent, right? But some of that shit don't translate to the next level because they don't believe in themselves, bro. And that's what it's about.
I think it's deeper than that. I think you can have talent, and I think the majority of NFL players, by the time they make it through the NFL, they get drafted. I think most of those guys are elite athletes already, and they believe in their talent. But I think sometimes when that talent meets or crossroads and intersects with superior coaching and training, that's where you see things take off. So I know that Dan Quinn, for instance, is an energy guy. Very much. He when he was the head coach of the Falcons, huh?
Talking about Dan Campbell?
No, Dan Quinn.
Okay.
Dan Quinn. When he was the head coach of the Falcons, he used to do all type of shit. He brought in Marines, and they used to do this thing every year where he would cause the players to form a bond as a team. They used to get this tree, like a cut down tree or a telephone pole, and they would have to carry it and jog with it and run with it. And the Marines trained with them and taught them how to do this stuff, how to be a team. And that shit did. You're right. It carried over into the field. But the key on the other side was they had one of the greatest offensive play callers in the NFL guiding our offense with Matt Ryan, which was Kyle Shanahan. Now, I don't care who the quarterback is. If you give a good enough quarterback to Kyle Shanahan, he's going to design plays to make that team successful. Same thing with Ben Moore, with Ben Johnson, who is now working with Caleb Williams in Chicago.
That's
see
true
the difference.
But you gotta believe he gotta believe in his game plan.
But I'm saying you can have the talent, but like the year before, when the other head coach was there with Caleb Williams, they looked like straight ass.
Yeah.
But it's still the same quarterback, much of the same talent, but the right coach.
That's true too, bro. It could be different scenarios, but what I'm saying
that's what happened with Mike Vrabel going back to the Patriots.
But that's what I'm saying. It could be different energy levels, different energy characters. Remember, Mike Vrabel, that's not the first time he had good teams. He got bounced a couple of times with the Titans in the first round.
Exactly.
When they was the number 1 seed, Derrick
They put
Henry
the right coach in there with that talent, and look at what happened. They made
and
it
look
all
what
the way
happened
to the
when
Super
Ryan
Bowl.
Tannehill performed that good, had an MVP damn near caliber season, and then get smoked in the playoffs because he
Exactly.
don't believe in himself.
Exactly.
That's just what
Exactly.
happens sometimes, bro. Sometimes you meet that energy level where you're like, oh man, the pressure is higher, bro. Like the
But is
performance.
it? That's the reason why I'm telling you that y'all not gonna win the division this year. Y'all got a good team. It's young. Y'all building. But we have the 2-time coach of the year. That's our head
That
coach.
just got fired.
Yeah, that's how he became a Falcon head
Brother,
coach.
no. Kevin Stefanski, no, he's not. He's a good defensive coordinator. He's not good
He
offense,
he
bro.
he's not defensive minded at all.
Shit. So their defense with the Browns defense was
It didn't
top
have
5
nothing to do
last
with
year.
him. It didn't have a thing to do with him.
So he could develop a quarterback because he made Deshaun. I'm gonna tell you how he ruined Deshaun Watson career with those fucking Deshaun Watson said I want to line up in the shotgun. Stefanski told him fuck no, we're gonna run single back. He's trying to audible out of that shit, and that's what ruined Deshaun Watson career. Deshaun Watson is known for playing in the shotgun. See, Joe Burrow don't have that problem. He told Zach Taylor, fuck him. Bitch, I'm
Actually,
playing
the
in the
thing the
shotgun.
thing that ruined Deshaun Watson career, and you could say it was the physical stuff, the injuries, but it was those charges that he was facing in court. He wasn't focused. He could not be focused with all
I
that
don't I
circus
don't
going on.
I don't
Yep.
think that stop a elite player from reaching. I'm telling you,
Bullshit.
because Stefanski is it like you said, that was the big issue. He wanted Deshaun Watson wanted to call his own plays. He was calling his own shit in Houston. Some of these players like Brady, Breeze, Roethlisberger, I'm sure they call their own fucking plays.
Yeah.
Ain't
Yeah.
Mike McCarthy calling his own plays, TK?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like listen, is Stefanski maybe an upgrade over somebody else? Maybe, right? What's up, Tom? But you can't convince me that listen, what I'm saying. That dude had all that fucking talent on defense, and you couldn't win over 10 games, 8 games.
And that's fine in that division. But what I'm here to tell you is that Kevin Stefanski is replacing Raheem Morris. And 2 years in a row, Raheem Morris, which is honestly
He
probably
wasn't
the
that bad,
worst,
bro. He wasn't
probably
that bad.
was the worst head coach in the NFL at that time, in my
I don't
estimation.
think he was that bad.
And
Not when
Raheem
he had
Morris
Baker
went 8-9 2 years in a row. I know Kevin Stefanski is going to at least
and
get
made the
10 wins out of
playoffs.
that
Kevin
team.
Stefanski with what how many TK help me out because he a Steelers fan. What was Kevin Stefanski record over the last 2 seasons?
I think they went like 13, so
No, they
13,
didn't even win
11.
6 games this year.
Yeah, they're always like five to
Let me
7
ask you a
games.
question. Let me ask you a question, TK. Let me ask you a
Go ahead.
question. Because you're in that division. So, is it a fact that he is a 2-time coach of the year? Yes or no?
That don't mean
Yeah,
shit.
Okay. All right. All right. All
Raheem
right.
Morris wasn't he in the coach of the year conversation at one point?
I don't know if he was in it, but he didn't win it.
No, he was in it, bro. Yes, he was. That first when
He
he had
he might
Baker
have been in
Mayfield
it.
plucking.
He might have been in it, but he didn't win it.
Okay, but you talking about some shit 13 years ago, bro.
No, I'm not talking about nothing 13. It's been within the last 6 years because he only
Bro,
coached at Cleveland for 6 years.
so you believe in Kevin Stefanski that much? Come on, bro. Not you guys, John Harbaugh.
1,000%.
He's not a winning. Is he a winning head coach?
I'll say this, Eddie, for Kevin for his, I'm in that division, so I really know what's up with him. So I will say that the Browns. Well, we all call them the Browns because of the fucking Browns. That's one reason. And two, he's right with that defensive part because I can't remember who the
Jim Schwartz. Jim
yeah,
Schwartz.
Jim Schwartz is the reason why the defense was good. And then the quarterback situation is
So that means he extra fucking garbage.
no, but what I'm saying is like that. The Browns. They finally. I give credit where they. I hate the. I don't hate the Browns, but like I do give credit like what they did this year. They finally gave their quarterback weapons. This is probably the best receiving core I've seen the Browns have.
But that's not what that's without Stefan. What I'm saying is without if Shador Sanders go to the Chiefs, you think he put up the same numbers?
Like, he
No,
probably
he'll put up
better.
worse numbers on the Chiefs.
He gonna put up worse numbers on the Chiefs.
Yeah, the Chiefs don't have a
No,
really talented roster like that. They
Kevin
have
Stefanski
they
cannot
they
coach.
have they ha- but they do have a generational talent at quarterback.
Who?
You could give Patrick Mahomes shit, and he'll make you a nice, decent smelling sandwich out of it.
What the fuck?
That's
That's
how he
true.
can
That,
do it.
Listen,
that's
Oh my
true.
god.
I mean, you
I
also
was
got
I
to
was
put
sold on I was sold on
Izzy.
Patrick Mahomes in that Monday night game when they played the Broncos. Dude,
TK, you went out, fam.
I was gonna say, Izzy. You also gotta remember too that this is the whole y'all in a whole different division. Like
Yes.
AFC North is a little different, like
you
different
hear
type
me?
of style. AFC North and NFC South, they play different styles. Like AFC North is brutal, more lower score type games because that's how the AFC North, that's just how they play. The games are always close. They know each other really
They
well.
call y'all the black and blue division. It's a
Yeah,
battle royal.
you guys play a whole
Uh,
different style. You guys play a whole different style than our division does too. So I'm
Yep.
not
the
saying
true
I'm not
black and
saying
blue is the Cardinals
yeah,
and
saying
Triangle.
it's gonna be good. I don't know what the Falcons are gonna be, but I will say that I do think he's in a better situation though. The Falcons got way better roster than the
So
Browns, so you
but what I'm
know.
saying is he could be in a better. This dude cannot. You got to show me where he developed a quarterback. Because after that run with Baker Mayfield, and that ran into the fucking ground. Show me his
That's when
offensive
he.
genius. When
That's
have the
when he won the.
Browns under
You hear me?
Stefanski ever had a fucking top crazy ass offense?
That's when he
In
won it with
2020.
1 year,
That,
and that was
That's
just
when he
and
won
Nick
it with
Chubb. That
Minshew.
no, that was his talent.
Also in 2023 with Joe Flacco.
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
with
did that
Flacco.
come
shit.
on,
Yeah,
bro.
He
They
did
got
that
they
shit
got
with Joe
blasted in the
Flacco.
playoffs.
Yeah,
They
with
got
Joe Flacco.
and they
yeah,
got
Joe
their ass
Flacco.
murked by the Ravens in the first round.
Either way.
That's how
You
he won
said
it.
win. I told you win.
Nah, you
That
can't tell
came
me because Nick Chubb was
off the
already a
cuff.
talent before
One,
Stefanski
two,
got there.
three, 4, 5, 6.
Can y'all
He
hear me?
yeah,
inherited Nick Chubb,
56.
so you can't do that.
You can hear me? It's,
like I said, I don't know
um,
what's gonna happen with, but I do think I mean just as now, I mean I would have to admit that I do think he's in a better situation on the Falcons than the Browns though. The Browns,
He
they
is.
could get the Browns could get 10 first round picks and get all dogs and they'll still be out somehow. That's just the Browns, man. The Browns are always gonna be the Browns. I mean, I think he is in a better situation.
I guess that's I see what you're saying with that, but he still inherited. When I say I'm not giving him credit because he inherited Nick Chubb, and they was already good when they had Freddie Kitchens.
So the last 6 years in Cleveland, as shitty as that team has been, Kevin Stefanski went 45 and 56.
That's a
You
losing
know,
record.
you know what the Saints did in that same time span? 48 and 53.
What they got
Damn.
to, yeah, but what they got to do with the years where we didn't have
very,
nobody? You be taking in
very,
consideration that Jameis Winston tore his ACL?
I didn't take any of it in consideration. I just gave you the numbers, the raw
Okay, because
numbers.
that
that's all the numbers
one
said.
season we were going to make the playoffs, and we was 5-2, and he
So
tore his
so what
shit.
I'm gonna tell you
We
is if
lost
you
six
have
straight.
believed in your team at any time during that 48
Yes,
and
yes.
53
Okay,
record,
let me pull up the.
then you
Okay, let
shouldn't
me
be
pull
shitting
up.
on Kevin Stefanski, who had
Okay, let me pull up the real. I'm gonna let
almost the
Rashawn go.
ideal identical
You can hear
record.
Yeah,
me?
let me pull it up, right? Because a lot of people don't really realize this, and this
You
is
can hear me?
where.
Izzy?
Yeah, I'm
This,
ready today. I got my computer connected to my
okay, and I got
my
mine.
monitor.
So let me pull this up and show
Izzy,
y'all what Jameis
can you hear me?
Winston. Because
I
everybody
mean,
was dead trash, but under us,
we play y'all as well, so
a more stable organization. Let's see what
What year was Jameis Winston? Here it is. I got it.
2021,
Yeah,
2021.
2021. Y'all went 9 and 8, and y'all was second in the division.
Yeah, but you got to wait a minute before you do that. We got to keep it in context, right? Can we keep it in context?
Oh yeah. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so let me pull up the context because a lot of people take this and be like, well, yeah, we was this, but bro, not saying that we could have won a Super Bowl this year because yeah, Jameis is a little untrustworthy sometimes. But what I'm not going to do is say that we wouldn't have went to the play. We wouldn't have made the playoff because we lost 6 fucking straight with Trevor Simeon. All right. Yeah, I can hear you,
I
Rashad.
just want everybody to know you better
You
be
hear
on your
me?
game today.
I'm ready. No, I'm ready, bro. I'm a Saints fanatic, so I got all my. I know all my Saints stats.
You better be on
I
top
can't
of your
speak
game
for the
today.
Steelers and
Mic
shit,
check.
but I
You
can
can hear
speak for
me?
the Saints. Okay,
You
so
hear
let's
me,
get.
Izzy?
Let me share my screen.
Can you hear me, Izzy?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother.
All right, I just need a mic check.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go ahead. I just want to bring this up because a lot of people um
We
like to
going to
say, well, yeah, the
ESPN?
Saints they was shitty after Drew Brees, they was trash. It's not necessarily true. Um, let's go to the season right after 2021, right when
But you
James
do
won the
know that
Super.
you are what your record says you are.
No, that's not. That's I don't believe in that, bro. Because let
Oh,
me ask
okay.
Tyrone this question:
Okay.
if Le'Veon Bell don't get hurt in that AFC Championship game, do you think you could go to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Because I think y'all punished Pittsburgh. That literally changes. Le'Veon Bell is 90% of the offense. You can say Le'Veon Bell is more the offense than Antonio Brown because he played receiver and running back. So
You know why I
you
don't
can't.
do
I'm not. You
ifs?
can't do that.
You know why I don't do ifs, Izzy?
You can't do that, bro. Come on, you gotta be fair, man.
Because if you have a if or a conditional statement for your team, that means other teams can have a
No, no, they
conditional
can't. No,
statement.
they can't. Let me tell you
Well,
why they can't
see,
have it.
that's why you're biased and nobody
No,
can debate with you.
no, that's not true, bro. Because you gotta be It's called being reasonable. Like, let me ask TK this question, right? Let's shift it over to basketball. You watch basketball, Red Swarm?
I used to. I don't watch the NBA
Oh,
anymore. It is the worst product on television.
it got pretty bad lately. But if LeBron James don't win, if Kevin Love don't break his arm in that Boston series, and Kyrie Irving don't break his kneecap in Game 1, we look at Stephen Curry in a whole different light. He don't even get that championship. Am I right, Tyrone Keaton?
That's facts. That's facts.
So you can't sit up here and make it seem like injuries, the major injury. I'm not talking about like maybe a fucking backup tackle or some shit. I'm talking about your primary product that you game plan 90% around the field. We have to, especially at the quarterback position, you have to say that I think even Big Ben played with a fucking broken thumb in some of those, a broken hand in some of those games. I can't count that. So 2021, I just want y'all to look at this screen because a lot of people say I'm
Where
full of
you at?
shit. But
Where
I
you
like to
at?
bring up these stats because stats can't be refuted.
Where you at? 2021.
2021.
All
This
right.
is Jameis Winston's first year. He played 7 games, right? 1,070 yards. Remember that first game he had 5 touchdowns against Green Bay. He had a passer rating of 102. A passer rate, and the Saints was 5-2 before he
That's
got
one.
injured against Tampa Bay. You
That's
know
for the
what
whole
happened
season or one
immediately
game.
after? Hold up. You know what happened immediately after Trevor Simeon shitty ass came in? Yeah, they won the rest of the game, but this motherfucker lost 6 straight games. 6 straight. The Saints lost 6 straight with this motherfucker. That does impact what's going on. So I can't sit up here and say that the next, even under shitty ass Dennis Allen, that the Saints wouldn't have at least made the playoffs and they would have been a decent. I think they would have probably went 11-6 or 10-7 at best.
Yeah, I don't rock like that. I don't live in my world like that, man.
That's well, that's you
I
want
don't
you
deal with
really
a lot
speak
of what
for freaking
ifs.
facts.
Yeah.
Tyrone
Well,
King, do you agree? Do anybody on stage agree with me that if this continues, right? We don't, of course, we don't know what could have happened, but the path that he was on, right, 5 inch a winning record. We can't just say I'm gonna throw the Saints finished 9-8. Okay, what was the outcome of the season? What happened during the season? Tyrone Keith in 2002, who was y'all backup quarterback before Big Ben took over?
Brian Leftwich?
It was Byron Leftwich.
Yeah.
What was y'all record before with Byron Leftwich?
6-11.
6? No, not the previous year. I'm talking about the year before Big Ben took over. Because he took over
Yeah.
mid-season, didn't he?
No, we were 6-11. That's how we got Big Ben. I think 11.
No, I'm saying, wasn't it mid-season? I think the Eagles was his first game. Yeah. The Eagles, he debuted against Donovan McNabb, remember?
Yeah.
So what game? What game was that? I'm saying like what? How far in the season was that? Like week
I
three?
think he, I think he jumped in like it was early in the season for the Maddox got hurt and Big Ben had to go in, and then ever since from there he took
And y'all
over.
had a losing record before that, right?
Now we went 15-2 that year.
No, I'm saying y'all was before Big Ben jumped in. Was Maddox the dude was playing bad, right?
No,
Well, I don't
no,
Tommy
understand
Maddox wasn't
why you're
playing
showing
bad
me the. I don't understand why you're showing me the Jameis Winston
because you
info.
said in 20. You said you was talking about the quarterback. You said when Drew Brees left, we was shitty. That's true. You just brought up
No,
a
I
whole
didn't say I didn't even mention Drew Brees' name.
no, but that was the span when we didn't have Drew Brees. But you forgetting the season
Yeah.
right after Drew Brees, where we had a solid team. We had the same team minus. If anything, you could probably say that James Winston could have made us better because he had more of a fucking arm than Drew Brees, noodle ass
No,
arm.
no. Okay, so I don't really want to bring Drew Brees into this discussion or the comparison of him because there's no way I can compare Kevin Stefanski to Sean Payton and what he was able to do in his time with Drew Brees as the head coach and quarterback tandem of the New Orleans Saints. It's in history books. Of course, I'm not going to bring that up, but nor do I need
Sean
to.
Payton, and we got to
Nor,
establish that
nor do I
Sean
need to
Payton is
because Kevin
overrated as well.
Stefanski was not the head coach of the Cleveland Browns during the Sean Payton Drew and I'm
Sean
talking
Payton
about
is
coaches
overrated.
now. I'm talking about coaches to look at the records. When you're talking about you're trying to make the statement that Kevin Stefanski is not that good of a head coach based on his overall record as a head coach.
I
I'm
don't think
saying
Sean Payton was that good of a head coach. I think Sean Payton was overrated.
well, I mean, you can take that
Whoa.
opinion. I'm not going to speak on that because
Nah.
that's your team and what he did for your team. But what I do know is,
And I remember
Sean,
games that he blew for my team as throwing a fucking screen pass. If you really want to go back to 2017 and 2018, y'all, we really need to be looking at defense to Sean Payton. And why the fuck does your defense not run a prevent on that Minnesota Miracle? Why the fuck do you have one safety at the back of the fucking thing
it
and
won't
Ken
change
Crawley?
nothing though. It won't
That
change
sure
nothing.
won't
No,
change nothing.
I'm saying I'm talking about as far as that was like everybody, even on Mad, you know to put prevent. That's when you got 4-5 safeties, 4-5 DBs in the backfield to prevent a fucking touchdown. When you know Case Keenum couldn't even
Listen,
go.
your boy overcommit. That's why that play got busted.
Okay,
He
wait,
overcommit.
who overcommitted?
Marcus Williams.
Okay, but how many safeties was in the back? How many DBs was in the backfield?
It was back
Who's
there. He
talking? I
could
can't
make the
hear
play,
somebody.
but he overcommit. He overcommit.
No, but I'm saying how many DBs was in the backfield?
Oh, they was
Hey,
back there. They was
Izzy,
deep.
let
No,
me
they
go out
wasn't,
and
bro. They
let me
had two
go out and
DBs.
come back in.
Oh,
There's
they
no
was
way
out
they
there.
had more than one DB in the backfield because Ken Crawley was the cornerback way in the fucking backfield.
No, he tried to jump the ball. All he had to do was just make the tackle. He
He
tried to make the
knocked his
interception.
no. What I'm saying is on the right side, if you run a prevent defense, right, and you put all your DBs literally in the back,
His
the
job was
DB they were
just
supposed to have everybody was supposed to be playing like a fucking Hail Mary. They had
his
no
job was
listen. They had no timeouts. It's no way that
right.
Case Keenum could throw a rocket and you don't get. That's
Listen,
a horrible fucking play call from Sean
all he
Payton.
had to do was tackle the ball down and game over.
That's
That's
not
it.
what I'm. That's not what I'm
But he
saying.
didn't
I'm
do that.
saying it's still no way that you have no safety protection in the backfield.
But they was back there. I can show you the tape, dog. They was back there.
Bro, no, they was not back. If they was back there, how the fuck he run all the way to the end zone?
But because the dude overcommit. He tried to
Bro,
go for the
you not supposed
interception.
to have one safety in the Tyrone.
Marcus Williams
Yeah,
was back there.
If I'm gonna run a play where it's either gonna be a pitchback or a Hail Mary, ain't all my DBs supposed to be in the backfield?
yeah.
Why the fuck would I have one DB and a cornerback on one side instead of having and first of all, knowing that Stephon Diggs is gonna get the ball, the end zone should have been covered. They had no
First
time
off,
to sense. It's a
they
difference
threw
when they
the
had
ball
a
to the
Was
whole
timeout.
right side of the
Sean
field.
Payton
No,
calling
bro,
your
I'm not
defense?
buying it because it's a
Was he
difference
calling
when
your
they have a
defense?
timeout. When you
Was he
got a
calling your
timeout,
defense?
you play up because they can literally get a bomb across the middle, call a fucking timeout, kick a field goal, and win the game.
Was he
They had
calling
no
your
timeout.
was he
Case Keenum
calling
not
your
running this slow
defense?
ass all the way up the field. That was Sean Payton. Let's just throw that out the way. Look at the year when this stupid motherfucking bitch
I don't agree with
gonna
that.
throw a screen pass to Michael
Yeah, I don't
Thomas.
either.
When you can run the fucking clock out, you throw a screen pass to Michael Thomas and his incompletion. We shouldn't even made it to the fucking no call, bro. I don't hear that shit about no Sean Payton. Sean
But
Payton do
see,
goofy fucking
what you
things.
doing? You second
Fuck
guessing.
that trading ass bitch. I don't fuck with Sean Payton.
Come on, bro. You second guessing decisions that he actually put them in position to win the game. It
We
just
went in the Rams game.
And he's still doing it with the Broncos.
No,
he's
and
still doing the
and he got
Broncos.
shit. He got first of all, they got knocked out in the first round with the Broncos. Second, if
Against
we
who?
talk
Against
about Sean
Buffalo
Payton,
Bills,
and you
right?
could hold up. If Bo Nix get hurt, we still don't know what could have happened with that. They got a defense that carried their ass.
Here you go with the ifs
And that
again.
defense, hold up, no. Sean Payton inherited that team. Let's not do that. Pat Surtain
Sean
already
Payton
there.
built that team. He built that
Stop it,
team.
bro. Bo Nix is not a good quarterback, bro.
Huh?
Bo Nix is not no good quarterback.
When that means that the coaches, that means that he got a hell of a coach then.
Bro, Bo Nix is mediocre as fuck. No, it's not. He got a good fucking defense. They literally got the top 4-5 defense, and that defense been like that before they had fucking them niggas. That Pat Surtain been there. He inherited picks.
I shouldn't have never brought Sean Payton up because I didn't want to get stuck on this. I didn't want to get stuck on this. I was actually just talking about. I was actually just talking about the 2-time Coach of the Year, Kevin Stefanski.
Who was their number one receiver? Cortland Sutton, and he been there.
Yep. And now they got Jalen Waddle.
Okay, it's like I said, he got to go get players. What I'm saying is, don't act like Sean Payton didn't get that team when that defense was already had Pat Surtain there.
No,
they had just found Ejiro Evero.
He drafted him,
bro. So Denver defense wasn't good.
No, they drafted him. I'll say like a year prior. Yeah, because remember, Sean Payton was on retirement. He came back.
Bitch, fuck him. He not all that.
I can't stand him either. So I agree with you on that. But
the thing is, see, we supposed to be Saints fans. You feel me? Is it for you to downplay Sean Payton like that?
Is Sean Payton the Saint?
He gave us our first championship.
Hold on, I don't
know why you going there with that. I don't know why you doing that. But
fuck him. He a traitor.
That's sacrilegious, bro.
Okay, so you said, why do I do that? Right? I guarantee you, if somebody wife left them and been with to go be with another nigga, then it's a different story then. But in football, when a coach has no reason to leave, and he literally just leaves because he sits out a year because he waits to see where Russell Wilson goes, and then he goes after that because he want to fucking rebuild. Sean Payton had no reason to leave.
He knew y'all was going downhill, and he got out ahead of it. That's all.
Bro, that's not no real nigga, bro. Like, you leave when the situation gets tough. That's no different from a deadbeat ass nigga.
It's called business, man. It's called business.
How is it business when you had a good fucking team?
But your team wasn't in the downcline. Drew Brees was
how their team was in the how was their team? How was their team in the decline when they had a fucking All-Pro and Michael Thomas? They had all day players but Drew Brees, and Drew Brees was on the fucking decline. All you need is a quarterback.
But Drew Brees had to get to the championship in that game, right?
All you know,
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Izzy.
And only that, he got
I don't see it. You talking about I'm a Saints fan. Dude, I don't have no respect for him. I'm somebody for nothing personal against the nigga, but you somebody that's a Saints fan. Dude, who gives a fuck if you're not on my team no more? I guarantee you, let me ask you a question. Do you give a fuck about George Pickens, Tyrone?
No.
Exactly. I guarantee you, if Mike Tomlin went to the fucking Ravens, would you want to stump his fucking ass too?
Izzy, I want to ask you a question as a Saints fan and as a podcaster.
Hold on, real quick. Let you say right quick. What real Saints fan is gonna not have a problem with a fucking traitor?
If the team was doing well, why do you think Sean Payton would just leave? Why did he leave? Why did he leave?
He left because he was a bitch ass nigga.
No, that's not a reason.
Let me tell you why he left.
That's not a reason.
He left. Yes, I do, bro. He left because he didn't want to draft another quarterback, bro. He didn't want to deal with drafting another quarterback.
He didn't want to go through a rebuild. He didn't want to go through a rebuild.
That's not real. That's not no like.
First off, the Saints was always picking. The Saints, hold up, G. The Saints was always picking in the bottom tier of the draft. We're not signing no quarterback in that draft pick.
What Tyler Shuck got drafted? What Matt Ryan got drafted at? What Tyler
Number 3.
What top?
Number
Number
3.
three overall?
Yeah.
From Boston
Number
College?
3. Number 3.
Where Mike Vick got
Number
drafted
3.
at? Where Mike Vick got drafted at?
We got a number
Where
1.
Mike
We
Vick
got a
got
crazy echo in this
Where
bitch,
Mike Vick
man.
got drafted number one?
We got a number 1. We got a crazy echo
Mike
in
Vick
this
got
bitch,
drafted
man.
number one?
Yeah.
No, he did not. Mike Vick got drafted number one.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
Man, they got an echo in this bitch, man.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
Man, they got an echo.
Somebody killing us.
Yeah, somebody got an echo. They got an echo.
Yeah. Somebody killing us.
Yeah, somebody got an echo.
Yeah. Somebody killing us.
Yeah, somebody got an echo.
Yeah.
He's
Somebody
running the
killing us.
double string. He's running the double string. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Somebody killing us. I'm gonna mute and see if it's me. I'm gonna mute
Yeah, where the
and
fuck
see
is
if
that
it's me.
echo coming
I'm
from?
gonna mute and see if it's me. I'm gonna mute and see if it's me. I'm gonna mute and see if it's me. I'm gonna mute and see if it's me.
Fuck.
I'm gonna mute and see if it's me.
Yo.
Can you hear me, Rasal?
Yeah, yo.
You hear me,
You still hear that echo, huh?
Rasal?
Yo. Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me,
You
Rasal?
still hear that?
Can you hear me, Rasal?
You
Can you hear me? Hey, Izzy, I'm gonna go out and come back in case it was me.
Alright.
Hey, Izzy, I'm gonna go out and come back in case it was me. Hey, Izzy, I'm gonna go out and come back in case it was me. Hey, Izzy, I'm gonna go out and come back in
Yeah,
case it was me. Hey, Izzy, I'm gonna go out and come
Somebody
back
got a
in case it
fucked
was
up
me.
ass
Hey,
echo.
Izzy, I'm gonna go out and come back in case it was me. Hey, Izzy, I'm gonna go out and come back in case it was me. Hey, Izzy, I'm gonna go out and
Yeah, somebody shit it. Let
come
me
back
see if I
in case it
can.
was me. Hey,
It was probably that shit. I don't know why.
That's it.
I just
yeah,
leave that
I'm
shit
back.
off for right now.
I don't hear it now.
Lakers are playing 10 minutes, is he?
You finna what?
I said the Lakers playing 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
You a Lakers fan?
I'm a LeBron fan.
a Brian fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brian fan.
But you from Ohio, right, TK?
yeah, that's right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, I just realized, bro. You said you was rooting for the Cleveland Cavs. I just realized that. I didn't ever even think of that shit.
I didn't root for the Cavs. I root for LeBron. I was never a Cavs, Heat, or Lakers. I'm not even a Lakers fan. I'm a
I
LeBron
think I
fan.
liked it better when he was with the Heat. Miami Heat. Miami Heat might get out to the Kumpo though.
Yeah,
KD.
my dad.
I think KD going. I think Boston's gonna get KD.
My dad was there.
What you think about Anthony Davis going to Houston?
Ooh, if he gonna use that's gonna be a good fit if they keep KD. But I mean,
KD out of there.
I
KD.
don't think the Wizards made all them trades just to trade his ass.
How old is Kevin Durant?
38.
Damn.
Yeah, KD could have easily played. He could easily play in that series against the Lakers. That boy, he said, "Fuck that."
He ain't go all that.
Fuck that. He said, "I'm cool." Man, the Lakers don't win tonight though. This series over though, man. It's a must-win game, man.
But anyway, I just say like with the 3 straight years, even if we could go back to if anybody should deserve credit, it should be Drew Brees because Drew Brees can't play one side of the field. My head coach is responsible for scout. Let me ask Tyrone a question: who's responsible for scouting players?
I think it's a class. I think it's the
Right.
I think
But
it's
who's
the
responsible for developing players?
head coach.
Head coach, right? So
No.
if my head coach have
No,
3-7
that's
and
not true.
No.
That's not
that is
true.
true. If my head coach have
No,
3-7 and 9
That's
straight
not
seasons and
true.
wastes Drew
no.
Brees' prime, how the
Mm-mm.
fuck
Man,
is he?
it's a whole.
We can't forget Sean Payton
It's a
had
whole
3-7 and 9
class.
straight seasons. That's
All right, if y'all
already.
gonna talk football, you got to talk real football.
I know, bro.
What
But the
if the
head coach
head
do
coach
got everything to do with
was
developing and who he
responsible
hired.
for developing each player? Why do they have position coaches and
Right.
coordinators?
Okay, who
Right.
hires the position? Hold up, who hires the position coaches?
Well, I mean, of
That,
course, but y'all
the
make it
general
sound
manager.
like
The general
No, he
manager
doesn't. No, the
does
head
that.
coach
y-
picks
No,
his
he
three.
but
don't.
y'all
The general
making it
manager.
but
That's
y'all
not true,
making it
bro.
sound like the
TK, you don't
head
know his
coach
shit, y'all.
himself
Like
work
y'all
with
know.
every position group, and he doesn't.
That's
Yeah,
not
it's
true,
yeah,
bro.
it's the whole coaching staff, but it starts with the head coach though.
It starts with the head coach.
No, the head
Well, it
coach
ends
got
with the head coach.
no. The head coach had the philosophy. That's it.
So is the head coach, is the OC
Do
and
do
DC a
Kellen
reflection of the head coach?
Is Kellen Moore developing tight ends and wide receivers?
Yes, he's a part of
No, he
that,
not.
bro. Yes, he is.
He's
He
a
picks.
what?
Okay, let
This
me ask
dude
you,
had to
but do
worry
he
about
select?
game planning. He had
Okay,
to worry about
okay,
game planning.
fine. Look,
You
hold
don't
on,
got
fine.
time to
I
be
give you
doing
that. Hold
this.
on, fine. Who selects the receivers and players?
Obviously, he wanted them, but Mickey Loomis got to sign the check.
Yeah,
Brother,
it's a
the
team
head
effort,
coach.
man. And you
It's a
got
team effort.
you got a scouting team.
Man, you got a
You
whole
know, it's
scout
deeper than
department.
that, man.
Bro, the
Man,
head
Wendy,
coach is still the reason. If that's the
no,
case, right?
the head coach got the
How
philosophy
you got some of these OCs that go be head coaches and they shitty as fuck, or they go somewhere else and they can't coach?
because their philosophy don't mess up with the organization.
Oh my god, why everybody dropping off the stage? What's up with this? I'm just saying, Sean Payton overrated. He got a Super Bowl. I appreciate that, but bro, that nigga he rolled off Drew Brees' talent to me. I don't think he was that good.
Sorry
I think he
to
was
say
me. I
that.
think he was because when it got to this, is what I realized. When
That
Bill
voice about
Belichick, even though Bill
that voice
Belichick
about
and them had a
talent
stacked
show chick,
roster,
y'all.
when hold up, the difference between a good coach, Sean Payton was a good coach, and a great coach is like when you get in those moments like Belichick and them, and even though they're a stacked roster, Andy Reid, those are the greats. More than one Super Bowl, bro. That one Super Bowl shit, I fuck with it. I'm happy that we got it. But bro, I'm not satisfied with no one fucking 16-year Super Bowl with that shit. I'll tell you about that. That's all good. 16-year-old, I'm not satisfied with that shit. I want to win again. Like
You
Andy
can't win
Reid
them
won
all, bro.
five
You
straight,
can't win them
almost
all,
five
bro.
straight years in a row.
You can't win them all, bro.
Andy Reid won five straight, three straight.
You can't win them all.
So how you get that? How you get that 5 times?
Some people are fortunate, some people are not fortunate.
Bro, it's nobody fortunate to get that five straight
That's where
times,
they
bro.
ball bounce sometimes, G.
Bro, all I'm saying is, bro,
You can't win them all.
elite. Like even Sean McVay after he, and now you know I don't fuck with Sean McVay, but even after he lost the Super Bowl, he still got back to that bitch.
Why?
Redeemed it, got back there, and he
What
was in
did
the
he do?
NFC Championship last year.
What he did? He started signing veterans, showing them the money to come over there.
Bro, the head coach, he said schemes, bro.
That dude bought an Odell Beckham, you know what I'm saying, in that Super Bowl.
Okay, Odell Beckham, but that's it.
They had a lot of replacement players in that Super Bowl.
Who signed off on the shit though, bro? Like it still starts with the head coach. All I'm saying is Sean Payton with these devastating losses. Let's just be real, bro. In 2019, should we even have been in a fucking shootout or a motherfucking close game with the Minnesota Vikings?
Again, we were playing at Minnesota.
No, I'm not talking about 2017. I'm talking about that third year.
You talking about the Kirk Cousins game?
Yeah, the Kirk Cousins game in the dome.
Hey,
bro, we supposed to blow them bitches out, bro.
I'm like this. Really, we shouldn't be in that that wild card game because we won the division. We were trying to go for the second round. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
Rashawn, I'm sorry to interrupt, man, but TK, I had to drop out, man. I got some folks coming over.
Okay.
Some of my kids, man, in town. They're gonna spend the night for Mother's Day, man. So, I gotta kind of get a few things in order real quick. Run to Walmart, a few little things. I'm gonna be listening, man. If I get a chance later, I'm gonna jump back in. As always, man. You know I love the content. I thank you for letting me, even as old dirty bird. Y'all pluck all my feathers off, but I thank you for for letting me join the show, man. Rasan, good to talk to you, man. I look forward to chopping it up with you the next time, man.
All right, but be easy and be safe.
It's all good, bro. Appreciate that.
My
Appreciate the
boy
donation,
Izzy, keep doing your thing, baby. It's coming. It's coming. Salute to you.
I appreciate you, brother. Who that
Yo.
to you?
Yeah, that was real life. Look, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, look, you know, look, you are so hella passionate. I can sense the fire in you, and I know you want the team to do good things. But like I say, we see so many football games. You know what I'm saying? Saints had fire team like you said that 2019 game. They should have mollywhopped
They should have, bro.
Minnesota. But you know, from I will say from that point, even the game against Tampa Bay, we should have won that game.
Should have won it, yeah.
But you can't hold that against Sean Payton all the time.
Not the game. I don't hold the game against Sean Payton with Drew Brees in 2020 because Drew Brees shit was flat. I hold the games like when I see stuff like the defense could have been like that shit should have never had like Bill. That shit don't happen to no. Wait, what? You gotta be coach. It's kind of like with John Harbaugh, right? John Harbaugh get those hyped up teams, and then he can't even fucking produce in the playoffs. You see what I'm saying? And that team be good. Sean Payton is an excellent regular season coach. When he get to the playoffs, how do we only make it to what 2 NFC championships out of 20 years? Like 2 NFC championships, bro, in 20 years, and then one of them, yeah, I know the other one is I ain't gonna count the Rams one against him, but I'm talking about as far as well, even like after that having your I can't count it against him because like he made the bullshit decision, bro. We could have literally ran the clock out and everything. Some of them teams, if that's the Patriots, bro, the Patriots don't play around with them teams. They gonna mollywop them. They're not gonna sit up there and play with their food, bro. Like we should have ran away. Even in the Rams game, we was up 13-0. I think at halftime we was up 13-0. How the fuck did they even in the Superdome, that environment, bro? We supposed to blow the doors off the Rams.
But notice in that game, Drew Brees was like playing like tentative. He tried to throw the ball deep. He get intercepted sometimes. He get close to intercepted, or the ball get overthrown or underthrown the dirt. And then Ingram wasn't doing nothing. Kamara wasn't on that team yet, huh? Was Kamara on that team?
Yeah, Kamara's on that team.
Okay. He did a little signs, but he didn't really do nothing. But I'm just saying, we jumped out on them early. And all we had to do was like just eat the clock.
Yeah.
So I'll put like this. What I can mirror you with as far as Sean Payton is his deficiency is time management.
Yes.
So and that's the same thing I got with Kellen Moore. Same thing. But how it matches with it, point and take. That championship game against the Patriots with the Broncos. 10 points could win them the game. That's it. Why they got a backup quarterback throwing the ball in the snow like that, fumbling the ball or whatnot, and then now all of a sudden, instead of you getting the 10 points, now you hustling in the snow to get the 10 points, but New England came down there and stole the game. But to me, like I said, he knew he messed up royally, passing up field goals, chasing 4 downs. Like, Sean Payton was a gambler. He's a gambler. That dude always go for it on 4th down, just about almost every game. Sometimes you win with it, sometimes you lose with it. That's the game you can't make those kind of mistakes because they're gonna cost you a berth to a championship.
Right.
Being greedy. And I don't know if you notice, Kellen Moore got that same tendency. He likes to go for it on 4th down. He likes to roll the dice every now and then when the stakes is behind him. And when he don't hit, that's when he gets blowed out.
Right,
it's a strategy. It's a strategy, and that's what I hold on the coaches. Making those kind of decisions, when to go for it, when to concede and punt the ball, when to eat clock, when can you start upping your pace on the offense. That's offensively, not because at the end of the day, you got a defense. They got to stop the team from scoring. You know what I'm saying? So with that bend and break no defense, that is a huge victory if you keep allowing the team to kick field goals rather than kicking touchdowns. So that means, okay, the defense held the team to a field goal. Offense, you get back on the field and you score you a touchdown.
Right.
You can't go stalling out and having the defense go right back and have to fight again to hold them down to 3 points a touchdown. See, and that's what the homie Red Swan was trying to get you to see. It's a whole mental aspect when it comes to head coach. You got to know about player fatigue, player focus, because when you see offsides and all these other penalties, pass interference, those are mental mistakes, and all that can cause when you being overworked. When you being overworked, you're gonna have sometimes a mental fog. You're not gonna be focused all the time.
That's
So, like
crazy,
I
bro.
said, the coach have to manage those type of personalities and those type of tendencies that goes on along with the game flow.
So
It's very hard.
how you feel about
Huh?
Kellen Moore? You think he indecisive? You think what you
Again, like
think?
I said, like I said, he take gambles. Um, he be calling some funny plays sometimes. Like, man, why you calling that play from? You know what I'm saying? He be calling like wide receiver screens at the wrong time. Like, why you
Yeah, he
throwing
was
wide
calling some
receiver screens?
bullshit play. He was calling some bullshit plays.
And I'm gonna tell you this: Chuck saves him. That's the thing I can give you with Chuck.
Yeah,
Chuck
what?
have the intangibles. He have the intangibles, and some of them play calling. He's like, man, hell with this. I'm taking off. See, that what Rattler couldn't do. Chuck could take off, man. Look, I'm out here. I'm out of here. I'm not sticking around this pocket. I'm getting out. That's when it's a broken play, and that's what I like about Chuck when he can improvise and get out that pocket and get you the first down. But as a quarterback, you really don't want your quarterback to keep doing that every game. You feel me? You don't want him to keep running the ball, trying to get the yard. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got the wide receivers and running back for.
Right.
You don't want him getting pounded and punished, in field play. To me, that's scheming, and that's, what I'm saying? That's head coach putting too much on his plate. And like I say, I've seen a lot of games and I'm saying like certain situations, it could be a third down and 5 going to the other team territory around the 45-yard line. You can't take a sack. If you take a sack, you're out of field range. Okay, it's a passing situation. Okay, you drop back, you look at your reads. What's the safe play? The safe play is the flat or the hook and curl or whatever. The charge. You may not get the first down, but at least you get the clock to eat. You can't let that ball hit the dirt, and you cannot take a sack. Because every time you keep throwing the ball in the dirt, the ball that's like literally a timeout. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You let that ball go dead. That's like a timeout. Now you got the other team getting ready to get on the field, and you boosting their energy up to start formulating some plays to drive down the field. So it's really it's chess, dog. It really is a chess play when you gotta know your pieces and how to maneuver them around the field. And that's what I like about football because it's very strategic. But you got to make the right call at the right time. And sometimes you're gonna have to take an L on a play. You can't. You're not gonna win every play. You can't force the issue. Because if you force the issue, you're gonna get jumped. You know what I'm saying? In so many words, you know what I'm saying? I want him to, let's say, I want Kellen Moore to develop a more balanced approach. But I don't think he's gonna do that.
You don't think he's gonna
The,
do it with Travis Etienne in the backfield?
the wide receiver drafts
AK-41.
is showing me so much ways that he really wants to beat them down the field instead of taking the ball from under center.
So you don't want him to line up in shotgun?
Not majority of the time, nah.
I think he might play better in shotgun. He's more of a shotgun quarterback than, I don't know, drop back. So you don't like his scheme. So you're not a fan of Kellen Moore?
The equal framing again. I just said he need to work on his tendencies as far as game clock management and everything. Did I say I hate? That's the same thing with any coach, any player. I ain't gonna never say I hate a player. They in the game. You make it there for a reason. There's a reason why you in the game. So why I gotta hate a player for? My thing is when you're in there, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta do your job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, excuse me. I used to be watching all his press conference after games from week one. I started doing that, and I started studying everything he be saying in the press conference, win or lose. I want to see now what type of demeanor he's gonna have going into the season. Based on these two mini camps, he sounds like he's trying to get everything, and architecturally, he's trying to make sure that everybody knew the playbook. But he's trying to install the playbook in the new players real fast. They have no choice. They got to get the install. They got to learn the install quick
Right.
because some of the players is going to be on the field first game of the year, and they got to learn the pace of the game. They got to learn the plays. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't nobody like really. I don't really see like the only wide receiver. The only battle I see like on the wide receiver side for wide receiver trees. You know what I'm saying? Because we have a lot of wide receivers on the depth chart now, but we already know they're gonna get chopped down in August. But it's gonna be a battle.
Right.
Now, do I think Tyson is gonna try to battle um your boy for the number one spot?
Oh,
Olave.
for the number one spot,
Yeah.
I think so. A lot of people think
You think
a
it's
lot,
too soon or not?
huh?
You think it's too soon to battle him now?
No, I don't
Wait
think
to
it
make
is,
sure.
bro. Because I don't think it is, bro. Because like if you get drafted as high as that pick, like number 8, like you damn near projected to be supposed to be the number one getting drafted at that position. Chris Olave over the few years haven't just showed us that he could just straight take over a game. Like a few games he can, but as far as like reaching that 1,700-yard mark where he just like Jamal Chase or JSN, he's a top 10 receiver in my opinion. But to reach that next level, then when it comes down to contested catches, Chris Olave don't make a lot of contested catches where he just bossing people and stuff like that. That's usually your number ones that make those kind of catches. You know what I'm saying? Chris
Yeah.
Olave, I think Chris Olave with less pressure on him as the number 2, I think that's a role that he overthrives in. Like, and when he was there with Garrett Wilson that time, they went. I think they played Clemson or whatever, and Justin Fields was with their quarterback at the time. He was going off in them playoffs games because he was the second thing where nobody didn't have that much attention. Chris Olave can beat the cornerback number 2 at a higher rate than he could beat the number 1. I think Jordan Tyson can beat. I mean, he'll punish over a 2, but he could beat your number ones uh, more than Chris Olave can, I believe, because of his athleticism and his size. Chris Olave, what I think 6 feet or 5'11", but he can, like Jordan Tyson is athletic, more athletic than Chris Olave, like jumping over the top, jumping over the middle. I mean, even if you put him at the 2, I know he's gonna dominate it like that, but he ain't gonna probably get as much reps as at number 2 as number 1. But you
Yeah.
put it, I think that they should go into the season with Jordan Tyson as the number 1 because I think Chris Olave, it'd be kind of predict. They both gonna help each other out, take off energy, but I feel like if Chris Olave get doubled and he get out of game, like I think they could just. I don't think it's more harder to keep up with. I think Tyson gonna wear down that cornerback number 1, and it just makes the whole game easier for Chris Olave to run up get him either a slant or a fade or back shoulder or go ball. You know, I just feel like Jordan Tyson is the I think he's the better player in my opinion because I never
Well, I tell
seen
you,
that extra step from Chris Olave as far as he had bad quarterback play, but shit, we just seen plenty of people play with bad quarterback play and have. I mean, Jamal Chase played with shitty quarterback play for half the year, and he still had 1,400 yards. But that's not to say Chris Olave can't get to that. But right now, I don't know if he can be that. But I definitely want Chris Olave on my team no matter what. I would be pissed if he's not because he helps contribute and can bring a Super Bowl to New Orleans. But as the number one, I don't know, bro, because he's not physical and like he don't just like take the DB heart away from him. You feel me?
right? So if um if that's the case, and Olave is looking to get his payday, if he allow Tyson to take
Yeah.
that number one spot, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem.
Oh, you talking about?
Because
I
right
think he
before,
still could get paid though. I think give him the 33 million. He worth it. That's wide receiver two money is what he gonna get 33 million. That's what around T Higgins what T Higgins get to when Jordan Tyson go to sign his contract in a few years. I think he go scratch that 41, 44, 45 million.
again, just pay attention to these position battles. 'Cause it might get ugly. I've seen a lot of teams go through this situation when they bring in a new star
Mm-hmm.
to compete against a vet, and now the vet feel like, oh, okay, you don't think I can do it?
Right.
You draft him?
Yeah.
Because I mean, a lot of it didn't ask them, "Ew, I need some help over here." I never heard him say, "If you can give me a number two wide receiver, I'll be straight." I've never heard him say anything like that. So the Saints right now, they say they are trying to force the issue, bringing in these younger players, and right now, bro, the way it's looking, they're gonna be the youngest team in the league.
Mm. That is
That's not
pretty
a
young.
that's not a bad thing because they got talent
Right.
and they're gonna be scrappy. But you know what I'm saying? Just be wary of the certain inexperienced tendencies, like the offsides a lot, and any kind of pass interference or holding. I'm saying they got to clean that up because remember how they started the season? Man, the Saints were getting up yellow lines around the ground. They cleaned it up, you know what I'm saying, later on. But that's the thing you don't want to see them piling up those them yellow flags, man. You don't want to see that in this kind of team. You're already behind the eight ball because you're going young. But if you start to show your youth and inexperience with these type of um, tendencies, it's gonna set you back. So that's the only thing I'm trying to get people to realize, from my opinion. And I'm not the only one who see it this way because you know in football it's like life, bro. You're gonna be facing some adversity. You hear me? You can't run from it. You can't hide from it. You gotta face it head on. You heard?
Uh, but that's the
And
thing about it, bro. That's why I say it's not to say that you wrong, bro. You could be 100% right. Not saying that you are, but I'm not saying that they can't face adversity or we gonna just run through the, what I'm saying. I'm not just saying that like, we gonna just run through the damn thing. Of course, I'm just confident about the team that we assembled and the team that we didn't put together. But what I'm saying is, what I'm not gonna do is just be like totally against. I'm like I said, my thing is this here, and everybody know me that came across me. When it's time to drill and turn the drill sergeant, I do. If the Saints come up here playing some fucked up football, I'm gonna get on them. I'm not gonna be this type to be like, oh, we're gonna just gloss over. Oh, let's just remain calm. Let's just no. If they play some bad football, I'm not gonna just gloss over it and still be talking about some hootie. I'm gonna talk about their shitty performance and be realistic on how they can get better. But my difference, I guess, what the disconnect is with me and you is when the season restarts and it's 0-0, I'm 100% positive until I'm met with a challenge. Like you said, if we get to week 6 and it's looking bleak or looking dim, then of course I'm gonna drill. But what I'm saying is when it's 0-0, I have my conscience won't allow me. The reason I'm saying my conscience won't allow me to think that way and think negative because that'll ruin my fucking season before it begins. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather just go in there and be like, damn, instead of just like, you know what, we got to rebuild it. I can't think like that because I'm not going to be excited to watch the football game. Like, I'm excited to watch Saints football because I've seen the moves that we just made. And I also watch NFL football. I know what's going on around the NFL. That's how I know how good. I've been looking at Travis Etienne since he's been in Clemson. You know what I'm saying? Since he played when he played in that section with LSU, and he was a top prospect coming out of Clemson, coming out of high school. So I know I've been following Travis Etienne his whole career. He's been a dog, and he's from Louisiana. So I just think the vibe and it's just gonna be different. And just certain guys, when you see these guys, bro, that they ride behind, just like I said with Bo Nix, I don't think Bo Nix that good, but people believe in him. And same thing with Sam Darnold. They ride behind because, like you said, even if Chuck is not as good as perspective or a good bro, if the roster is decent and balanced, right? We've seen Sam Darnold win the Super Bowl. Sam Darnold is a top 15 quarterback at best. I don't believe he even top 10. But what I'm saying is the roster and what you could bring in, and it's giving Kellen Moore a full season, right, under Tyler Shuck to see what he's gonna do. He had a winning record to close it out. 2 of those games you could give him a win if Chris Olave catch the pass against Miami. And what's up, Jerry G? And your boy catch that Chris Olave don't be out with the blood clot in his lung. I think we go 7-2 through that stretch. And I just think with the pieces we on paper, bro, like I said, I'm just riding on what I got on paper. You know, the running backs that I've been seeing got dealt to these other teams like Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry. They produced when they went to their different teams. And it's hard for me to believe that ETN that led the league in touchdowns from a running back with 13. It's hard for me to believe that that he not gonna make the offense at least better than what it once was.
Well, like I say, I strive for balance, and like I say, man, like back then, bro, I used to be like, you know, very, very optimistic of certain moves and certain players and everything. But then, when you get a little older, things start to slow down on you, and you really start to see it for what it really is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna always go your way, and that's what I'm saying. See, I don't want y'all to go crashing out over this team, man, because they're gonna show y'all some scrap, bro. I believe that they're gonna show some scrap.
Like you
You know
looking
what I'm
real
saying?
crystal
But
ball.
my thing is that based on what I just told you, and I was trying to tell you some time ago, it don't smell like they're gonna get on top of these teams. They're gonna have to be chasing a lot of points to come back in the game and make the game a good game. But
I just don't.
I don't see this team as enforcing their will on anybody.
I don't think it's that much of
The
a.
only team I can see they actually forcing their will on in the coming season, it might be the Raiders and the Panthers.
I don't see the defense taking that much of a drop off when you look at the linebacker position, like you said, with Damari was good at stopping the run, but you got Caden Ellis, a do-it-all linebacker, which played at a higher all-around efficiency level. I don't see it. Alante Taylor was not a pass search. Like if you talk about Alante Taylor was a pass certain, and you talk about a huge drop off. Christian Gonzalez, you talking about a huge drop off. But Alante Taylor was really good at one thing, and it was blitzing. He couldn't cover. Quincy Riley and Kool-Aid had a higher cover grade than him. So now, if it is something to be optimistic about, it is if the defense is going to take a step back or a step forward. That'll be my only issue is if the defense is going to take that step or they're going to fall back. But on the offensive side of the ball, I have no worries, brother. Not on the
For sure.
not defense, not on the offensive side.
So let me do this. You're not gonna be a big word if Tyler Chuck goes down. Knock on wood.
If he go what?
If he go down.
If he go down, that does change his thing. It all depends. You say he go down for the season, or you talking about he going down for a few games?
For a few games, or maybe for a season.
I don't think so, because I think Rattler. Now Rattler with Jordan Tyson, maybe it'd be something different with him with weapons. We don't know how he would look with weapons, so we don't know that. But if for a few games, I think Zach Wilson might come in as far as, because I mean Zach Wilson won games in his league before. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really that bad as people playing him out to be as a.
Yeah, he was bad. He was pretty bad.
He wasn't that bad, bro. As far as it was a streak where they went on where it was pretty good, but then the only reason that Zach Wilson didn't get a long enough chance to live up to what he lived up to is because Aaron Rodgers came on board like 3 years into his career. So we also got to look at it like, okay,
didn't he get drafted by the Jets? Didn't he get drafted by the Jets?
Yeah, but Sam Darnold got drafted by the Jets too.
Yeah, way before him. Yeah.
Huh?
Way before Wilson.
I know, but I'm saying Sam Darnold, Zach Wilson was the number, I think 2 or 3 pick, and Sam Darnold was like the 3rd pick. And they both went to a horrible organization. And Sam Darnold went from there to Carolina to San Francisco to, and look what he just won a Super Bowl. So I can't really say that as far as the guy's career, because we've seen it just with Sam Darnold, and we've seen it a little bit with Baker Mayfield. So I can't really.
Look what they had to go through that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't easy.
But I'm saying I can't say it. But I'm saying I can't fully say that if he's a bust or not, because I seen it with another player that was viewed a bust. So I have to give him another shot. If at best, I can't say, oh, he's gonna be shitty. I mean, I had to do the same thing with Sam Darnold, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, we've seen it. Geno Smith. Like, we thought Geno Smith, like, he reverted back to what he was, but
but how long it was it's like consistent, like a Mahomes, consistent like Lamar Jackson, consistent like a Josh Allen, consistent. That's what we're looking for.
Well, I'm saying Sam Darnold been consistent for the past 2 years. He just sold in that Minnesota game.
Okay, he started to catch fire. We want to see that prolong, like the names I just named. When he started to put his name into the echelon of MVPs, that's when he's really on his feet.
Oh yeah. He's not in the MVP conversation, but I'm saying, like, he's a solid quarterback.
Yeah, he's solid. He's not elite. You feel?
Yeah, he's solid. Yeah, I feel you, bro.
And what I'm saying is, I don't wish no ill will on Tyler Chuck, but I really do not think they are protecting Tyler Chuck, because who do you have for him to fall back on if you go down?
I mean, if he go down for 3 games, I don't think it knocks us out of the playoffs. I think we could win at least 1 or 2 games.
I mean,
like, look at Bridgewater. When the roster was so good around Bridgewater was throwing for like 120 yards a game.
We don't have a Bridgewater.
Okay, but I'm saying, you don't think Zach Wilson could throw for 120 yards a game?
Oh, so now you want him to throw for that little?
Bridgewater did it. Bridgewater wasn't throwing for no 300 yards. He threw for like 120, 140. He had like 200-yard game in there. He had a nice roster.
What they gonna come with no interceptions, no fumbles?
No, I think might throw some interceptions, but I think he got a nice roster. I think out of 5 games, we could possibly go 2-3, maybe. But that's still,
you're being very optimistic, man.
I am, brother. I can't allow myself to think negative.
This team was riding on Tyler Chuck, bro. They can't afford him to go down. That's what I'm saying. He got to be hella protected, and I don't think they're really protecting him.
But I mean, we only got really one bad guard in Cesar Ruiz, and if he fuck up, we could just put Jeremiah Wright in.
If any other linemen go down,
we got to get some backup linemen. I agree with you with that. We do got to get some backup linemen, but I mean, Eric McCoy. But is you counting for somebody to be injured?
It happens.
Not all the time, though. Eric McCoy, but
this is not no video game. This is real life. People get hurt in this game, bro. They get hurt.
But I
You know
don't
what I'm
think it
saying?
made that much of a difference. Like as far as just, I mean, did Joe Burrow play behind the worst offensive line in football and he make it to the playoff, Super
Yeah, he
Bowl?
did that. And guess what? He paid Dylan for it too. He paid Dylan for that.
And I
He
think he
never
just
he
got
never
turf toe in
went
that
back to the Super
Jacksonville
Bowl
game.
again, right?
You said he never, yeah, because of the defense was so bad.
But not only that, how many times he got sacked? He
What's
was leading the
down,
league
man?
in
Josh the
sacks.
Levite. He always do this with the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, Josh. He said Seahawks are the Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, bro, congratulations. Keep asking on that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the unanimous champions.
Appreciate you, Josh, for the $2
Guess
super
what?
nation. Who that to you,
It gonna be
brother?
somebody else's turn next year.
Yeah, we gonna get you though, Josh. But yeah, y'all got that, man. Y'all got that this year. But we'll be back next year for the
And say thank you for us for allowing y'all to get Shaheed.
yeah, Rashid
Y'all didn't get
Shaheed.
Shaheed, y'all not doing that.
Yeah.
Shaheed made a huge difference for that.
Yeah, didn't he return? I think he returned the kick in what the 49ers game, the longest one in history.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, y'all got
Like
to
I
keep
said,
our roster.
the dude made some key players in the playoffs. But
Yeah,
see, like that, you know what I'm saying?
right.
We leave a same player league go do wonders elsewhere. It never fails. See, all that started when Ricky Jackson left the Saints to go to the 49ers and he got him a Super Bowl like that.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sam Mills left the Saints. He went to Carolina Panthers, made them championship contenders like that.
Ooh,
That's when, that's when we
Sam
started
Mills went to
saying all
what? You
that.
say he went to Carolina?
Yeah.
I
And
didn't
guess
know.
what? That's when Carolina first started too, going at time.
Yeah, appreciate you, Heathen guy. Yeah. What up, Randy?
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Who that to you?
Who that?
Yeah, I wish I was around to watch that. My grandma, she used to tell me a lot about the Dawn Patrol with Ricky
Man, you
Jackson.
can watch it on YouTube, bro. You can believe it right there.
Yeah.
But I know what you saying. You missed the time when, bro, we used to be dancing in the streets, dog. Because that was the first time we ever saw this team started winning in '87. I'm talking
Yeah.
about every time the Saints went, everybody busting out the door, honking their horns,
Yeah.
playing their music, those Saints all the way. I'm talking about people were dancing in the street, dog. It was none of this wow, what's going on now. I'm talking about
Yeah.
that was some good times, bro. I'm
What
just saying.
happened with so y'all was good. What the stretch was with 87? Did y'all go to we went to the playoffs and shit? Like what
Yeah, we
happened
went
with
to the
that?
playoffs. We went to the playoffs and slammed down the first game. First
Damn.
game.
Was that with what you call them?
Ooh.
I'm saying was that with Archie, who was the quarterback? Archie Manning at that time?
Bobby Ebert.
Oh, Bobby Abel was so what was it? Bobby Abel, then Archie Manning, then Aaron Brooks?
No, nah, Archie Manning. Archie Manning was he came out in the '70s.
Oh, he was in the 70s. Damn, I know what
Yeah.
that was. Was he over? Was he any good? 'Cause I know people say he was. Some people say he was good. Some people say he was
Yeah, he was.
trash.
Yeah, he was good. He was good. Yeah, he was good. But just couldn't get the Saints over the top. And he
Right,
had a fire. He had a fire receiver from USC named Daniel Brandless.
right. I could double
You know what
up.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I'm saying like Atlanta, them and Atlanta came out around the same time. Saints came out like 67, 66, something like that. And the
right,
Falcons came around the same time, 68, something like that.
right. Yeah, you gonna
You know
come to
what I'm
that
saying?
Saints game, Josh? We get you some Saints tickets.
Who that be? Cut by your class.
We gonna get you some
Like I
Saints
said,
tickets.
but
I
it was
love to
the
see
time
Josh
of,
some Saints
it was the
games.
time to be alive during that time, bro. I'm talking about Monday morning. Saints started going 10-0 for the first time ever.
Who
Oh,
went
I'm
10?
telling you.
The Saints went 10
Oh,
and 0.
for the first time in the franchise.
When was
This
this?
is this was during the '87 season, the '88
Oh,
season,
okay.
all that. And even in '91 season, we started going undefeated.
And
Bro,
then what
I'm
happened? We got
telling you,
knocked out in the first round every time.
yeah. Yeah, we never advanced. We never advanced.
Damn, that's crazy. Because I know that at first they said the first playoff game was with Aaron Brooks. They said he couldn't pass. You know what I'm saying? But
No, he was the first one to win the playoff game. But the Saints made the playoff game many times before that.
right.
You know, it wasn't as much, but it was something. Like, you know, saying at that time, all we had was LSU and Saints and Tulane to
Yeah.
ride on. You know what I'm saying? And each and every year we used to watch the same thing that we doing now with the mini camps and the OTAs and all that. Yeah, they had coverage on it. We ain't
Yeah.
had no cable, we ain't had no streaming, we had none of this was going on now. You had to wait till 5, 6 o'clock at night when the sports section come on the news to follow the Saints. You
Damn.
know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
look, I'm gonna tell you how much of an old head I am. Time picking your paper, you know, time picking your
Yeah.
you can come out every day until they stop doing it. But every time like, my uncle and them taught me how to read the sports section,
Hmm.
I was hooked. I was hooked.
Yeah.
Every time I'm
Yeah.
busting
You an
that paper
OG for
wide
real,
open.
man. Shout
The
out to my
first thing,
Saints OG, man.
the first thing I'm doing, I'm going straight to that sports section.
Yeah, that's how I used to. My grandma, she used to get the paper. I mean, she still do get the paper, and
Oh
that's
yeah,
kind of how I was. I used to buy like go for the sports, see what's going on. She used to show me how to read the paper and stuff. But you know,
yeah. That's how it started, bro. That's how it started. And I, you know, the day I had uncles that were playing sports, and they just teach me how to read the box score, what this mean. You know what I'm saying? Because certain things you like, well, what this mean? INT, what TD stands for?
yeah,
You know, I ain't know any of that. They
yeah,
had to show me, you know, the whole terminology. And when I started learning, it's easy. And then look, this one I used to love watching, reading the newspaper. So in the back of the paper, in the back of the sports section, you will have all the stats. So you will have the passing, the passing yard leader, the touchdown leader, the rushing yard leader, the receiving yard leader, the defensive player with the most sacks. You will see all that. But I used to be tracking players like Dan Marino, Elway, Barry Sanders, um, Jerry Rice, Montana. All those names was in the list. But I'm telling you, but you gonna mess your head up when you see those stats and the players like quarterbacks back then. If you had over 3,500 yards, you were considered a good quarterback.
right,
You know what I'm saying? The only person that cracked the 4,000 yard mark was like Marino.
right,
And Marino was one of the he was the first quarterback to pass for over 40 some touchdowns. That's when Peyton Manning broke that record.
right.
But that's when, you know what I'm saying? Back then during them days, bro, the cornerbacks can chuck you. I'm talking about even going downfield. Pass interference, like 20D, you have to turn your back. If you're not turning your back, they're gonna flag you. But I'm
Yeah,
talking about, bro, they were very handsy
yeah,
on those receivers. You had to be real, you had to get real separation from a defender for you to get wide open. Only a few can master that. And see them headhunters, they're lurking. You one of that post route up the middle, here comes somebody like Ronnie like ready to take your head off.
damn. Yeah, that
There's
shit.
somebody like Steve Atwater to take your head off. You know what I'm saying? But you can't play like that no more.
Right, yeah. I wish they
You
could
know what
play
I'm
like
saying?
that. Shit, I
But
don't
see
like all
that,
these fucking flags they be throwing and shit sometimes. And
man,
can't
I'm
even
just
play no
saying.
more.
Me and see that's coaching. Back then, you had to play physical. Coaches want that. Coaches want that attitude. They want that physical attitude. If you don't have that physical attitude, you're gonna get stomped on.
Right.
And that's what I'm looking at teams right now. They are more finesse. Like rough and tough, rough and rugged team, I'll say with them for the past 4 years, is the Eagles. The Eagles defense is bruises. They got a fire line. Then they stole our linebacker and turned him to be all world.
Right. It's crazy.
And each and every year they'll plug and play a cornerback and safety.
Right.
They don't even worry about them. That front four can get to the quarterback within 2 to 3 seconds tops. If you get that type of pushing up down the field, the cornerback can be standing in the island and not do nothing. And the play gonna be over with in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That ball is not coming out like it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? The quarterback running for his life and throwing the ball erratically where I can go get intercepted.
Right.
That's the kind of rough and rugged team I like. I like defense. I like defense that can impose your will. And I think Philadelphia did it the smart way. They traded for draft picks early, and they started getting them dogs. Man.
Right.
They ain't go offense. The only time they went offense when they got Devontae Smith.
Right.
And that was only necessary because he practically fell into the pocket. It was like a no-brainer. I'm taking Devontae.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. See, Philadelphia and teams like that, they do it the smart way. Seattle do it the smart way. Because there was time when they were sorry. You know what I'm saying? So they had to go back to the drawing board and start inherently getting the players from the drafts and start building that culture up. They didn't speed it up. They let the process roll on. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. See what happened. Then Barkley decided to go to Philadelphia. Barkley could have went anywhere in the world. He chose Philadelphia.
That's crazy. I'm gonna get ready to get off this, brother.
Yeah, brother. Appreciate everything.
I appreciate you for coming on it, brother. You know what I'm saying? Try to come on there sooner too if you could, bro. You know what I'm saying? When we first start, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be back on here tomorrow for 4:30, man. At the end of the day, bro, we brothers. I always appreciate the OGs coming on here, man. You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate you for your Saints history too, because I didn't know a lot of that shit. So I do appreciate you for the Saints history. And at the end of the day, bro, we brothers, man. At the end of the day, we rep the same team, so you good with me, brother.
No words at all about that, G. You already know. So look, on that note, bro, you know what I'm saying? Look, you doing the damn thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself some rest. Let's do it again tomorrow.
Okay, I got you, bro. Who that to you, man? Appreciate y'all. I'm probably gonna drop a video soon, y'all. Check it out. I about appreciate y'all, man. I'm out. Thank you, brother, man. Love you, brother. Love you.
Peace.
I appreciate y'all in the chat, man. I'll catch